What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode, what is this, 3?
3.
Episode 3 of the Man Listen Podcast. As usual, I'm your host, Reggie Classic. And as always, I got my boys with me. Mike is here.
Hello.
Big Keith is here.
What a do.
And as usual, we're going to bring you all your sports, entertainment, and movie foolishness and shenanigans. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing great.
Everybody all right?
Stupendous.
Stupendous. You got an SAT coming up?
Man, feeling indifference.
Oh, come on, man.
Listen, man, we're not condoning them words. Some of them shits might be fake. So don't hold us to that. Everybody good, though? Everybody's happy?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Niggas can complain. We just don't bother.
Right.
That's true.
Just don't bother, man.
Big ass fact.
Before we get started, we would like to offer our condolences to all the lives that were lost in Jacksonville with the shooting at the Maaaan tournament.
Yeah.
Prayers out to the family, friends, everybody who was hurt. Even the family of the shooter. I know they didn't know he was going to do that fuck shit. So just to his family, not to him. No prayers for him.
He's a coward.
He can go ahead and go downstairs and burn right there. But his family, though, condolences to them. I know it's got to be hard for them, too.
You a real piece of shit.
Yeah.
Just because you get your ass whooped in the video game,
Man,
and
listen.
you shoot up, and you shooting up the place, then take your life. No, be a man and take this.
Did he kill himself?
Yeah, he killed himself. Coward's way out. Yes. You ask me.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch.
Man.
It's, yeah.
Fucking Whipple.
Sad
What
fucking
was that?
situation. Sad fucking situation, man. But,
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're not going to I don't want to stick on that.
Yeah,
That
let's
shit's
go.
too fucking depressing.
Let's go.
Let's move along.
Let's move along.
So what's going on this week, man? What did we have this week?
How was your weekend?
Oh shit. Weekend was good. Weekend was good. Out fucking hunting and hanging with the missus. She hung out for a minute. Had another Saturday while I was chilling, played Call of Duty again. I couldn't believe it.
That sounded like 2 weekends in a row.
Man, I couldn't believe it. I know it ain't gonna happen for 3 though, so
You ain't gonna push for 3?
Going for the 3.
I didn't push for these 2.
Oh man.
She had plans. I didn't have none. I was like, hey.
Push for 3.
Nah, man. I already know that ain't happening.
About you, Mike?
Hell, nigga.
We already know
I
this.
know what the fuck I did on the weekend.
He was at work.
Nothing to motherfucking write home about. Motherfucking work, a bunch of motherfuckers with bad credit and no money. That's it.
That sounds like a good time.
It's not. Not when that shit is, Look, man, let me tell y'all this story.
Oh, shit.
One of my motherfucking clients that came in, right? So at my job, we have a $74,000 Durango. $74,000 Durango, right? Mm-hmm. SRT. Now, this motherfucker shows up on the lot on a bike.
Wait, a pedal bike?
Yeah, a pedal bike.
Like BMX bike.
Right.
Mongoose bike.
Right. This motherfucker had the little ring bell. now, check it out, right? They teach us not to judge, right? And you shouldn't, right? Because this motherfucker fucking around and drop the bag on you. You know what I'm saying? So he comes straight to my desk. He's black. The nigga he got to walk through 5 other salesmen to get to me.
Are you the only black person?
Yeah, I am.
That's why he came to you.
And so he sit down. He go, "Hey, brother, how's it going?" I'm like, "Man, it's good. How can I help you? Give him customer service." He said, "Yeah, man, I don't even want to play with you. I just want to see what the numbers is going to be for that one right there. I need that." Now I started to be like, "My nigga, that's a $74,000 truck."
But you can't.
But
do
I
that.
can't
You
do that.
can't
But in
judge.
my head, I'm like, he's playing.
In your
with
head,
me
you're judging.
because he stink.
What?
The nigga stink.
Oh, man.
Right. So look.
But I mean, okay.
Okay.
So there's a pre-qualification process. You got to ask the appropriate questions.
Of course.
So I get to asking him the questions or whatever, and I'm like, man, like it's getting grimmer and grimmer. Every answer this dude gives me. And I'm like, and at some point you have to tell him, like, maybe you're looking at too much car. Mm-hmm. But the way, the drive and the ambition he had to come here and get this, he was determined, right?
Yeah.
I said, we about to run it. So we doing the credit application. This nigga been working at Amazon for 3 weeks.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
3 weeks.
No.
3 weeks.
No.
This nigga ain't got no paycheck yet.
No.
Right? I'm like,
No.
God damn it. I said, here we go. I said,
you already know you're in for a ride.
in for it, right? I'm in for it. And so he's like, yeah, man, man, we don't really have a chance to get our hands on nothing like this, man. Them rich white folks usually come in here and buy this stuff. And I'm sitting here to myself like, them rich white folks got businesses and jobs that ain't been that nigga for some years. You are wasting my time. And I'm a big nigga and I ain't ate yet.
So I'm trying to go to lunch.
Man.
Get away, nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
so
I feel that.
So
been there.
After we ran everything, and my bosses even they dying laughing at the desk, and I'm like, man, this is what y'all get for doing this black salesman with the motherfucking black customer shit. Like this shit ain't cool.
Who said this got to stop?
Right. So I said, I get it. I actually show him some numbers with the information that he provided me. His car note for this car was going to be $1,300. Right, and so so there's
that motherfucker.
Right, so
that's rent in the bay.
So how I like to do my process, there's for me how I do it. There's always a dialogue before I present you the number.
As there should be.
It does a few things.
Okay.
You build a rapport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just about to come and drop these.
You doing your best lemonade salesman shit.
Right,
I got you.
right. Fuck you, but
yeah.
He go. Oh man, that's not bad at all.
Hey, he's still trying to save face.
Yeah,
man.
and I'm like,
he's trying to save face. Yeah, man. There's no saving face when motherfucker tell your card note's gonna be $1,300.
Right. And so
there's no saving face. Your face done fell off, man. We all seen it.
That is also true.
I told him, I said, look, man, check this out. I said, man, look, we got a nice first time buyers program. And he go, oh yeah, man, what y'all got? Can y'all put this in that thing? I said,
wow.
I said, well, what happens is with these particular cars that's in the program, this ain't one of them
at all.
The nigga turned and looked at me and said, man, Mike, go get the keys, man, so I can test drive it.
Sam, you don't qualify.
Yeah,
you don't even qualify.
I ain't really let him down yet, but I'm trying to let him down as right as possible. And then he turns and asks me, yo, man, y'all hiring?
Hiring?
This shit is all the way off. The train's all the way off the rail at this point. Right. It's all the way off the rail at this point, right? And I'm like, man, nah, we good right now. We just ran a class for sales or whatever. They about to pack the floor. And you go, man, y'all need a car washer? I said, nah, bro, we got it. We good.
Fam, do you need the car or a job?
Right.
What you want?
But check it out, though. Check it out. I swung it to where I could get him in a car. Right?
In a car, not that car.
No. We damn sure wasn't. Right. I ain't about to sell him that dream.
In a car.
Right? And so all the nigga needed was a work letter, car insurance, and a check. He had
none of them.
He had a debit card with the numbers scratched off on the front, right?
God,
the shit that I deal with at work,
what?
The numbers are scratched off. And he tells it to me like, yeah, man, that's the money is on there.
Hustling.
Yeah, so I'm like, ain't even no name on it or nothing. And the whole time I'm just sitting there like, why me? Why? So, make a long story short, he ain't had none of the shit, right? Mm-hmm. But we still got him the deal, and then we got it all the way down to the point where all we wanted was the work letter.
Wait a minute. Y'all bypass the other shit?
We ain't bypass it. We just found a way to work around.
Oh,
so
lemonade.
Motherfucker say this lemonade at any cost, man.
So what? So he said this was a Saturday. He said he'll have a document for me on Sunday. I ain't getting no phone call or nothing. So I call him. I'm like, man, what's going on with this document? And the nigga didn't call me back all day, right? He waited until 8 o'clock when we about to close. He called. That nigga said, I ain't gonna have that, so what's next?
Nigga, nothing. What? Nigga's over.
Hey,
what?
Yeah, so I'm like, I said, what you mean you're not going to have it? I mean, it's a Sunday. It's too late not going to have it, or you don't have a job. He said, brother, you know what I'm saying to you.
As a brother,
as a brother, I'm supposed to. No, I knew what he was saying.
I'm coming to you, brother to brother.
I knew what he was saying, right? And look, and this the part that was so. This should have. Well, it was a lot of red flags, but this one right here is where I should have got the fuck up and passed this on to somebody else.
Oh my!
When we called the lady that buys insurance for new clients, right, or sells them insurance. He told her, he said, "Well, you know, I'm working with brother Mike right here, and he said he's gonna give me a good deal on insurance, so I don't even think I need to be on the phone with you." She said, "Yeah," and I'm like, "What is you doing?"
I am the insurance
right.
sir.
And he goes, "Man, so this is what I'm gonna have to take the money out of my account. I'm gonna have to overdraw the account because I ain't got that price you just said." And the nigga hung up on her.
No,
but when the nigga called, so after I hit him with the "Do you not have a job?" the nigga clicked on me too.
Of course he did.
Of course.
I said, "Come on!" And then he sent me a text that was like, "Y'all gonna make me pay for a car that I ain't even got?"
What?
Right after.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. I said, "Man, this that bullshit." And that's the one thing I don't like about my job. Like
what, people?
Not necessarily that, but when and here's the thing: when I tried to kick him out. I tried to kick him out. Like, man, this is gonna go left. And my manager was like, "Man, look, it's probably a deal here." And when we squeezed him into a car, when we found him a car, I was like, "Okay, well, yeah, it worked out."
There is no deal with a nigga with no job.
And a scratched up debit card.
There is no deal with a dude with no job.
Like, come on, man, at all.
So wait a minute. So within 3 weeks, he got fired from Amazon?
I don't think that nigga ever had that job.
He told you he worked there?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
I
thought you were found out.
No, man.
Hell no.
I don't think the nigga had that.
Hell
no. That nigga, man.
I'll tell you one thing, though. He knows the art of the haggle.
Yeah.
He came that motherfucker like, fuck this. I'm going to shoot high and see what happens.
Yeah, land I'm supposed to be at. Like, come on, dude. That is a $74,000
shoot for the goddamn stars and land on this goddamn moon.
Land on the moon, man.
Right.
Fuck it.
Jesus Christ.
So that was my weekend. I was dealing with shit like that.
Oh, wow. That show motherfucking bad.
Yeah, man.
Oh, well, nigga, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Some days. Yeah.
Moving on.
My weekend was great.
Oh, here this nigga come.
Here he come. This nigga always got one up somebody.
Yeah. My weekend was
Oh, y'all
great.
two didn't do shit? Dumbass
All I'm
niggas.
saying is this.
Tony the
I didn't have to
Tiger
be haggled by somebody with no job.
Well, yeah. Mine
You know
either.
what I'm saying?
So
Yeah,
far,
so
we neck and neck.
we neck and neck. I went out the country. Went to Canada.
Nigga, first, check this out, fam.
Went out the country.
We ain't about to
I
let
use my
you do that.
passport.
We ain't gonna play that shit.
I think
You
my
went to
passport.
Canada, nigga.
I had to use my
Nigga
passport.
said I went out the country.
I had to use customs.
Nigga,
You know what I'm
went
saying?
to motherfucking America Junior, nigga. That's where the fuck you went.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said I had to go out the country.
Went to Canada. Watched my boy play football up there. It was a dope ass time. First time going. Dope ass experience. I was in Calgary.
I was gonna say, you know, you can't say can't. That's
I know
that's the country, sir.
Yeah, I was in Calgary, Alberta. You know what I'm saying? So it was a dope ass time. I had a
First time up there, right?
First time.
Okay, that's what's up.
Dope ass time. You know
Lots of snow.
Oh,
I don't mean weather.
Man, what?
Lots of snow. I've heard that about.
As my good friend said, it was snow patrol.
So to get my boots, we going skiing.
But
Yeah,
but nah, it was a dope ass time.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Friendly people. So
Really?
yeah, friendly people.
Even to people with melanin, huh?
Man, yes.
They think you played though.
Not necessarily. They was just still
okay.
nice.
Oh, okay.
Like,
No, I mean, no, you got certain towns that be like,
right. But,
oh, he's a nigger.
But
he must play on the team.
Hey, no lie.
I'm saying, man, I've been there.
Hey, no
Talk
lie.
about the
Me and my
prejudge.
homeboy just sitting there talking. We just chopping it up. Girl walks up to me. She's like, "You're my favorite player."
Exactly.
I'm
See what I'm
like-
saying?
Cool. What's happening? All right.
I ain't
Made
played
you
a
feel special?
damn.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Nigga
Hey.
finally felt like somebody.
I've rocked with that before.
Man,
I've rolled with that
hey,
before.
Hey, you run with it.
You must play ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you it was 15 years ago, but I'm gonna let you
I'll
roll
let
with
you
it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, see, I was on the practice squad, fam. You ain't gonna
take the moment, huh?
But
Take- I
the
mean, you
moment.
know,
You got hey,
motherfucker be so happy that they made a pro athlete. I don't want to let you down like that.
I'm not gonna.
I ain't gonna shit on your
crush your
dream.
dreams.
Yeah,
feel that.
I'm gonna roll with it. and fake ass live mine.
So you go right in. And I was living.
We all win.
And I was living.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
Exactly.
We at the airport. I ain't never gonna see you again. So it don't matter.
I'm out and about. I might not. We might all look like it to you, but for that 1 second, I was the man.
You was the man. You were her favorite motherfucking player.
Cool.
You were the Mandingo.
Right. And so, like I said, I was
really about to win.
It was a dope ass time
and lose all at the same time.
Hey, look here. I wouldn't have losing in that situation.
Hey, there you go.
Clearly.
But all in all, it was a dope ass trip.
Good time. Okay, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what we got on the docket, man? Let's see.
What we jumping into?
Let's start off with it, man. Week 3 of the preseason. This is supposed to be the official dress rehearsal for everybody. But a lot of motherfuckers still didn't play their start.
No, it's just...
A lot of motherfuckers was like,
I'm
the
good. Cowboys.
Why we always gotta go diving on my...
Because I think for every other team...
well, let me tell you.
Hold on. Because I think
why not?
Because every other team basically played some of their starters. Y'all set out everybody.
Yeah.
But you had a couple teams that did that, though. You had a couple that did that.
Right.
But so my question wasn't necessarily because of the bum-ass Cowboys. Mm-hmm. What does that say about preseason, though? The risk versus reward part of it. You got to, you had a lot of teams. The Raiders didn't play their starters that long.
No, they didn't play them that long.
They didn't play them that long. I think Carr did a series and everybody came out just like a regular fucking
basically,
preseason.
they trying to save them for when the regular season starts. Because week 4, ain't none of them playing.
No, ain't nobody playing.
Ain't nobody playing week 4.
No. I wouldn't play anybody.
No,
I get it.
I understand why. Because
there's
too many injuries.
Exactly. And once I saw Marquise's Lee injury in that game. And that, to me, that was the first thing that popped up. Okay, this is why motherfuckers don't play. Yeah. You lost your starting wide receiver for the year.
This is why AP only played like 6 games total in preseason in his career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
His ass is out there now.
Oh, no.
Well, he ain't the same motherfucker right now.
But I'm saying, though, like...
He ain't all day no more. He's just Adrian Peterson right now. But he ain't all day.
But remember when...
Nigga sometimes right now.
Remember when Whatchamacallit was playing, LT... He never played preseason either.
Gurley hadn't played it down.
No.
Ty Gurley hadn't played it down.
But do that go to when the season starts, do you flip the switch or you still got to get in that mode? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think they just go hard in practice. And he probably does everything in practice, but just not suiting up in the game. For what? Some guys, LT, Gurley, especially running backs, they're going to take such a pounding anyway. Mm-hmm. Adrian Peterson, Marshawn never played a bunch in the preseason. Mm-hmm. You know what you have in those guys.
Okay.
And the running back position is so it's kind of I don't want to disrespect by calling it plug and play, but it's damn near plug and play. Because at that point the position itself is what it is.
It's a short lifespan of it anyway. So
it's a short lifespan. But I'm saying that you could take a running back and plug him into a system. Mm-hmm. If he fits that system, he fits. There's not a whole hell of a lot he has to learn.
Right.
The 2 holes, the 2 hole, the 4 holes, the 4 holes, the 0. The scheme is saying, unless you learn that stretch, you got to worry about cutback. If you run a downhill scheme, you can get any fucking running back that's ever played and plug him in that. He may not be as good as some of the others, but he'll at least have a concept of what's supposed to happen.
Gotcha.
Only thing you have to worry about running backs is blitz pickup and all that kind of shit, formation shifts and that kind of shit. But as far as just running the ball,
it's the same.
They've been doing that shit their whole fucking life, so it's easy.
Right.
Wide receivers is a little different, reading coverage as you come out of your breaks and running routes and all that kind of shit.
But the routes are still the same trees.
The routes are the same, but you have certain systems
calls,
where, you know what I'm saying, I have to be able to recognize the defense and know where I have to go with this route. Mm-hmm. Running back, I ain't doing shit. I'm going to daylight.
Right.
I'm supposed to go to this 2 hole, that ain't there, nigga. Where's the cutback? Right. Exactly. So the difference is, I'm saying you have to play as often for a running back.
Right.
And you're going to get so many fucking carries during the season if you're good. You don't need added wear and tear in the fucking preseason. So I get why running backs don't play. I get why quarterbacks do play a little bit, which is why I'm surprised that Carr didn't play that much. You're in a whole new system. And you really only played a series in every goddamn preseason game.
Yep, those are facts.
So has he grasped the system that fast, or are they just overly cautious because their backup quarterbacks are trash?
I think it's
trash.
Honestly, I think it's more so of both. Because I think he grasped the system, but also I'm still cautious of my backup. Right. Even though in the preseason, Cook ain't been playing.
They're trash.
I didn't say they wasn't trash.
They're trash.
All I'm saying is they didn't play half bad. Hey, look here. No matter if the plays are basic, of course. Honestly, if you look at the only team in the NFL with a damn good backup is who? Philly. Who has a backup? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who other than that? What team you know has a great damn good backup quarterback?
Two teams
who
have good backup quarterbacks: the Jets and the Browns.
Who? So you call him Baker? You call him Baker?
We don't know who the starter is yet.
Yeah, great. Come on, man.
So how can you go? Whoa! So you telling me this man ain't threw 8 down yet, and he's a great quarterback?
Okay, well, if that's the case, then you can say the Jets gonna have a good backup. Then they give old boy if Darnold starts, yeah, they'll have a good backup. But don't nobody know who the starter there is.
So you can't say honestly.
And the Browns keep telling you
that Tyrod's the
Tyrod, T-Rod,
whatever.
Key word in your sentence is the Browns keep telling you.
Who else am I get it from?
Yeah, come on, bro. Them niggas, that's the smoke and mirrors, man.
So who's telling you that it's not the case? Nobody. Exactly. Nobody.
So do you like your backup quarterback?
I got my sources.
In Pittsburgh?
No, that's what I'm saying. Do you like your backup in Dallas?
Hell no.
Who is your backup? Rush? Kellen Moore? Who? I don't even know.
Hey,
Zeke?
the punter?
Zeke is the backup. That's all I'm saying.
That nigga, he just say one little thing to you. Keith go. That nigga go all the way in fucking with me, but
I'm just saying.
All right, Keith.
Well, I mean,
but if you look at your backup,
nigga, get in your face, bro.
Hey, am I lying?
No.
Am I lying?
No,
but honestly, if you look at the backup quarterbacks, there's no solid twos. Except for me personally.
No, they're not too many. They're not too many.
And he won the Super Bowl.
They're not too many. You have some capable guys out there. So that begs the question then. Is preseason too long?
Yes.
By how many games? Right. Because they're a necessary evil at some point. But where do you cut it off at?
So remember, you got all these people in camp. So you got to cut basically damn near.
You're cutting 40 motherfuckers.
At what, after 2 games? That's hard to show.
That's hard to show
in 2 games.
So how many games do you cut off in it though? You play 4. The average is 4 games.
Some playing 5.
Right. So how many games do you cut out then?
4. I mean, you got.
You're cutting out 4.
No. I'm saying you've got to play 4.
Leave it at 4,
man. But it's see, that's what I'm saying. It's if you cut it to 2,
you cut it to 3.
This is what I'm saying on it. So now you're missing that 1 game. And you got to cut at the 3?
But this is what I think though. To me, I think if you keep it the way it is right now, by the time week 4 the preseason comes, I have an idea who the fuck I'm going to cut anyway as a coach. I've seen you motherfuckers all through camp.
Okay.
Only motherfuckers who made niggas who are on a bubble in week 4. But the rest of you niggas, y'all playing as an audition for somebody else. Y'all asses is out of here. Because you ain't going to be fucking with me. I know who you are by week 4.
Okay.
Because my starters haven't played a lot, so you've gotten hella reps. You have film now. So I don't have to really stress off of that. Nothing's going to change for the starters, to me.
No.
They're just going to change the way they do shit. Right now, week 3 was supposed to be the dress rehearsal game where starters usually play a half.
Okay.
If you cut it down to 3 preseason games, that just turns into week 2 of the preseason. It's going to be the same formula, really, honestly. You're never going to get the starters playing the whole game or halves early in the preseason. It's just not going to happen.
Okay.
But the flip side of that is, I don't think the owners will ever go for that unless you extend the regular season.
Which means if you
because
cut
they're
it to
getting
3,
full price.
If you cut it to 3, now it's 18 weeks.
At least. Yep. At least. Because they're charging motherfuckers full price.
Yeah.
They don't want that money disappearing nowhere.
Yeah, because if you cut it to 2 like Jerry won't,
well, same thing with 8 weeks. No, it was still 18. You're going to do the same shit. Yeah, it was still just add 2 games on it. Well, 19 total.
It'd be 19 total, but with that one. Now, with 19 weeks, do you get 2 buys or you still had a 1?
You should. First of all, if I'm the NFLPA, I'm not signing on for motherfucking 18 weeks. That's too much.
Without 2 buys.
Period. I'm not trying to do that shit at all. There's no increase in our revenue.
But that's what I'm saying. Is you sure? It would.
Ain't no you getting paid weekly anyway. Ain't no increase in your revenue.
You just getting paid one more. You getting paid 2 more weeks or 1 more week, depending if they whatever.
Exactly. They'll just chop your check up a little bit more.
Gotcha.
What you getting is what you getting. Your contract states what you get.
Ain't too much more gonna be.
Exactly. They ain't giving you no extra money. So what's the benefit as a player?
as getting more weeks. That's what I'm saying. So leave it.
So the extra bye week to me is the fallback on if they try to really push this.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even take that. I don't want this shit at all.
Just leave it what it is.
16 games, we play 17 weeks. Because honestly, let's be real, they should have 2 bye weeks right now.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Good.
The pounding that they take, they absolutely should have 2 bye weeks. If you really want to tell me you're about player safety, why you only have 1 bye week? And some motherfuckers, they bye week in week 4.
Right, early.
But some of those turnarounds be ridiculous.
But that's why.
Exactly.
That's one of
another
Thursday.
You got that short
But
week.
they also remember they cut out a lot of shit in practice.
Yeah, we talking about
But
practice.
that's we don't. But
put
what
my
I'm
AI
saying
shit on.
If you
My
remember,
do-rag
you think
on
about
real
when you
quick.
played, you was in full pads every day except for Friday or
every
Thursday,
fucking day.
whatever. But now they might not be in full pads, but 1 day of the week.
That's
See what
fine.
I'm saying?
They don't need to be.
But what I'm saying is
They
used to be
the
probably full
linemen
pads every
do.
day.
Other than that, they don't really need to be. But what I'm saying is, you can't preach to me about safety.
Right.
Then send me out here with bye week in week 4, right? Then all of a sudden I got Thursday night games, so I got short weeks. I got fucking 12 straight games I got to play all of a sudden. Give me 2 bye weeks and get rid of that Thursday shit. That if I was NFLP, that's why I'd be fighting for it.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, the owners ain't gonna take that shit.
No.
And honestly, a lot of fans not gonna take that
Thursday
shit.
night is another stream. I mean, it's TV revenue, basically.
Yeah, but you know what though?
It's Thursday's a pointless game.
Fans, they need to stop watching that shit.
Yeah, it's a boring game.
That's the only way to get rid of that fucking game is to stop watching.
Yeah.
Those games are trash. They've been trash for a long fucking time.
I mean,
now.
because like you say, it's a short week.
It's a short week. Some motherfuckers coming off a long week. Some niggas not. It's just trash all the way around.
Fucks off the fantasy.
Yeah, but shit, I ain't talking about. Yeah, it does fuck off fantasy, but
Yeah,
because you don't know who the fuck to play. I hate trying to play somebody on Thursday nights
because you don't.
They'll never do shit.
You don't never do nothing.
They didn't practice.
Right.
The week is
It
on
take me-
Thursday, though.
It take me 2-3 days to recover. Now you tell me I gotta go play a game? Man, fuck out of here, man. I ain't got no choice but to take hella dope.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Get
That
shot
nigga said
up
hella
and try to
dope.
get out there and make it
so
happen.
all in all, leave it like it is. In your opinion,
I would cut it and add a bye week. I would cut preseason. At least by a
Completely.
game.
to what?
No, at least by a game.
3 games.
At least by a
3
game.
games and add a bye.
Honestly, but see, that's the thing though. If you cut preseason by a game, you can add a bye. You can start the season a week later. That's still letting you recover your body
I
from
was about
training
to say,
camp
you
and
can give them a
everything
longer
else.
break.
Then you'll take another bye. You know what I'm saying, once the season starts.
So basically,
Because
even after week 4, it's always like a week bye anywhere, something like that.
Yeah, because some people playing Thursday,
Right.
And some people playing so
Right.
They already start the Thursday bullshit off top. Off top. Why do we have to have a Thursday, a Monday night game on a Thursday? That shit's stupid.
Right. So you say chop it 1.
I would absolutely chop it if I'm the
Leave
NFLPA.
Chop it 1 game, add another bye, get rid of Thursday.
Absolutely.
What's your opinion?
I think you improve the product.
Yeah, I agree with Reg slightly. 2 preseason games, give them a longer break out of bye. Not a longer break, but the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the 2 preseason games and then give them another bye week.
Me personally, I think leave it 4. But nobody takes a bye before week 6 or 7, dude.
Okay, so make it more in the middle.
Yeah, middle, like
almost like a league shutdown, almost like an all-star break.
Exactly,
I can see that.
man.
So everybody gets that break at the same time.
At the same damn time. Like there's no football week 8.
Right.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now
everything shut down week 8.
Exactly. So now after this, it's another season.
Yeah.
It's like you said, man, middle of the year. We take a break.
See that. I can see
and
that.
now we go.
But see, that's why you nenegotiate. That actually makes some sense. I can see doing that.
Of course.
I can definitely see doing that. So, okay. But since we're talking about football and everything, OBJ with the new deal, man.
Get the bag. Highest paid receiver by $2 million.
Over who? Brown?
Yes. AB. Over AB. He's getting 19 a year. AB is getting 17, like 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So what y'all think, man? Too much, too little?
I think he
right on
worth
time.
every goddamn penny.
Pay the man.
And I'm not even a Giants fan.
I feel like
that.
he outplayed his contract he had.
Well, yeah, we was on a rookie deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
He's a motherfucking
definitely
stud.
outplayed
So he
it.
definitely outplayed
Yes.
the rookie
So
deal.
pay the man. He's happy with it. There you go.
He deserves it. Again, I'm not a Giants fan by any stretch of the word. Fuck them niggas, but you got to give credit where it's due, and that dude is a motherfucking monster.
Because he kills y'all two times out of the year.
Sweep them niggas anyway. You do what you want, get yours, but as long as they don't get the W, I don't give a damn.
He got the signature one hand on y'all.
Tyreek, y'all niggas love seeing the back of Tyreek Hill jersey, nigga. 2 times a year too.
But they ain't did shit, so.
Who ain't did shit? Tyreek Hill or Chiefs?
Both.
The dumbass D coordinator ain't
that too.
That's
oh no, he's a dumbass. But anyway, but he got the bag.
Press coverage.
No, he definitely got a bag.
He got a bag.
And shit, shout out to you. Shout out to OBJ for the bag.
Yeah.
I mean,
you played it. But how does this? Is it? How am I trying to frame this question here? Not is he worth the money, right? Because he is. He's outplayed. He's a baller. He's definitely a top 5 receiver in this league. Where you slide him is going to change from person to person.
Right.
But I think the consensus, he's definitely top 5.
Of course.
But does he fit financially for the Giants at that price?
Yes, because they don't have nothing else.
Yeah, it's going to be a motherfucking problem when it's time to get you a quarterback.
Not
if
that,
the motherfucking if Eli's successor ain't on that motherfucking team,
but I think that's why
nobody believes that he is.
See,
nobody believes.
Like I said, that's the problem.
But that's the thing with any quarter. Like, you know what I'm saying? If right now, I'm not gonna say Baker is the successor. He's just the next quarterback in line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Tyrod is just
for Cleveland.
Yeah. He got traded there. Ain't like he been there for a minute and now he's the successor. No, he just happened to get there this year. They drafted another quarterback.
First of all, nigga,
what I'm saying,
the
though,
word
is
success
financially
in Cleveland and quarterback don't even go in the same goddamn sentence.
But what I'm saying, I guess what I'm saying is financial. So
I don't think it hurts them because ain't like he got 130.
He got 20. He got basically 19 a year.
It does.
He got 19
so
a year.
Bringing in the quarterback.
But I'm saying, who else is on the hook for money? Nobody else.
Nobody right now.
But that's what I'm saying.
We know. I know. I ain't talking about right now. That's what I'm saying. Once Eli steps away, that's to Mike's point. Once Eli steps away, you have to go get you a quarterback.
So now,
unless you draft one,
that's what I'm saying.
But if you're good with Eli, okay. Let's say the Giants go to the ship, right? Now I don't give a fuck if they win, but they go. Now you're picking at 31, at the highest, at 31.
Right.
And Eli retires on your ass. Okay. You finding the quarterback at 31? And you're going to come in and start?
You see what's on the market. See what your market is.
That's the market. Now you got to pay the market. That's what I'm saying. Can you afford the market?
I don't think you have to kill the market.
You better.
I mean, if you want a
fucking Super Bowl.
Now, if you want a quarterback, yes, you don't
have quarterback's 20 off top.
But do they have? But that's what I'm saying. When they paid him, did they have the money? Like if something like that did happen. That's what you got to look at and see also.
No, I mean, they probably don't get me wrong, they'll find a way to do it, but that doesn't usually take away from all the other pieces on your team.
If you really look at their pieces, ain't nobody really playing, you know what I'm saying?
At some point, you got to sign that man they got at safety.
That was going to be my point.
You got to pay him.
Out now, true, you do.
You got to pay him.
What did he do last year?
You're already paying Olivier Vernon.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're already paying Olivier.
Wait, I mean, he's coming into that contract anyway. Yeah. Vernon, he's coming to the end of that.
Vernon already getting the bag.
No, but I'm saying he's like coming to the end of that what he played. Because basically who left? They paid Olivier. I forgot who it was.
JPP?
Yes.
Yeah, they can finally let him walk so he can pay.
So now Olivier comes in, but that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really, I don't think, I mean, besides the man back there playing safety, rolling around, other than that, it ain't too much of a high need. To me personally, I don't think it's a big thing. The next couple years, I should say.
I think as soon as next year, they can start getting cap strapped.
You think so?
Yep. As soon as next year. Because Eli may have 2 years left.
Landon Collins is still on the rookie deal, this is his third year coming up?
His third year coming up.
So you got to
which means the holdout's coming. This is third year going to his fourth, right? This is third year right now. Next year he's going to his fourth.
Yeah.
Right?
So now
still rookie deal. Then they got a chance to pick his option up for the fifth.
So you still got about a good 2 years. That's what I said. You got to get about a good 2 years.
You got 2 years. And how long is OBJ's deal? 6?
5.
5 years?
5. So
you got 3 years left. Still 3 years on the hook.
Now, but I'm saying but then Olivier Vernon's money is coming off.
Okay.
So now you really ain't really. You pay him.
You got money tucked away for Barkley.
I mean, which is still under a rookie deal. Which is
that's why I said tucked away. But you got to plan for that.
Because after a while, you got to. Because Zeke is eligible next year.
But that's Zeke.
For a motherfucker.
No, we say he's going to change the market.
But also,
Bell about to change the market anyway.
But then also the salary cap rises too.
Yeah, it ain't gonna rise enough for you to go forward. Three motherfuckers at $20 million a year.
I don't think they're gonna pay two.
Let me tell you something. If Barkley does what everybody thinks he can do, if he's even close to being Le'Veon Bell, we think Bell's gonna get on the market next year.
Yeah, Bell's gonna get the bag.
Exactly. So, and Barkley's gonna come in younger than Bell. He's bigger. He's faster.
Well, if Zeke,
if Zeke is gonna set the market
high, yeah.
Zeke is gonna kill the fucking market.
He's gonna fuck the market off, especially
when he should. But I believe Dallas will pay him.
Of course, he's the goddamn face of the franchise.
What's that coming up too, right?
That was
David Johnson.
Yeah. But I don't think me personally, I don't think that Arizona's going to give him the bag. Like, you think he's going to break the market?
I don't know who's signing first. Whoever signs first is going to set the bar. No, we are tripping. The bar's been set already. What? Gurley just set the bar.
Oh, yeah, Gurley did
he just set the bar. So Bell has to get at least as much as Gurley, if not more.
If not more, okay.
If not more. Zeke is definitely going to get more than Bell. David Johnson probably going to get equal to Zeke, depending on how they try to frame it, how they work it.
Yeah,
then you're going to have Barkley falling in line. The market's going to get blown up for running backs.
Yeah.
So now if you're the Giants, you're sitting there, I got this $20 million wide receiver who's raw, who deserves every fucking penny.
Now, let me ask you a question. Let's just say, what's this? He got 5 years. In year 3, he ain't really doing. Do you trade him? Do you trade that contract?
If he ain't doing shit?
He ain't
and your
too much.
But now here's the question, though. Why is he not doing shit? Because I got a bum at quarterback?
Yep.
That's the problem. You got to keep a quarterback or his money ain't no
let's
good.
just say you do got a bum. Now the Giants ain't really doing too much. Do you like fuck it? Fire sale?
If I'm putting my GM hat on for this one, absolutely.
Okay. So you sell
not necessarily a fire sale.
Okay.
But I'm selling him.
You sell
absolutely. Because I can get a king's ransom for him.
Okay.
Yep.
Right? And I can get 2 players at that price.
Okay.
So I got a bum ass quarterback, so
you rebuild.
I'm wasting this time anyway.
Okay, so you rebuild. With Saquon back there?
Hell yeah. I got to have somebody back here.
You got to have somebody.
I got to have something in the coffers, man. I can't leave it bare. Right. And he'll still be cheap.
So
he'll still be on that rookie deal.
Hey, if everything else, he that ramen noodles. That's still
exactly.
That won't go bad.
He ain't going nowhere. Hey, man. When in doubt, boil water. When in doubt, what do they do? Turn and hand the fucking ball off.
He ain't gotta be ramen noodles. He can be pork and beans.
I don't give a fuck. He in the can. Straight up. He's preserved. Right. He in the motherfucking can.
Right.
That's it, man. But they'll probably find a way around. Yeah.
It's gonna be the next 2-3 years
because they're gonna feed off each other. That's why you got to be careful how you do it. OBJ's going to feed off what Barkley's doing. Barkley's for sure going to feed off having OBJ on the outside.
But like you say, the market will be interesting.
It'll reset itself. So I think, honestly, the key for them is to draft well. Draft or trade for a young quarterback who you think could be the successor.
I believe they will be in play for Teddy Bridgewater.
When?
I would say when. They only got a 1-year deal.
They only got a Jets only got one. Yeah, it's only a 1-year deal.
There you go.
Get him and re-sign him for the low.
Teddy ain't played in 2 years basically.
But he's looking sharp.
He ain't gonna have to play right now either. He don't have to play.
But that's what I'm saying. So do you take a quarterback that basically ain't gonna be playing in 3 years?
Oh, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Quarterbacks age well. They do.
Tom Brady is 45 years old.
Quarterbacks age well because they're not taking hits.
Brandon Whedon
was trashed from the gate.
Brandon Whedon.
I'm just saying. That's my point.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's
what I'm saying now? You see what I'm saying now?
Dallas shots.
Yeah, the Dallas shots. Yeah, but that's the thing. We didn't draft him.
The only reason I said that is because of this.
See, that's what
it was already trash.
That's why
and mind you, Brandon Whedon was 28 years old.
He was like 40 coming out.
The league.
I know.
Yeah.
But I just have to throw that there just because,
This nigga, man.
He was like the other boy from Florida State.
Oh, Chris Winky.
Chris
Winky. That nigga was
the
on
Winky
too.
Dink.
Yeah.
Told the motherfucker a dream.
Jesus Cristo.
Man. But yeah, man, so I can see you going after Teddy B.
Okay.
Because you probably still get him for the low.
Oh, no. If you ain't played in 3 years, you damn sure gonna get him for the low.
No, what I'm saying, if they trade for him right now and only got a 1-year deal, I would extend him for at least another year. At least one more year. They can still be for the low. Now, if I was him, I wouldn't take it. But if I'm the GM, I offer it. Because
I know they had drafted Davis Webb.
It absolutely depends on how you feel about him.
Right.
I think
they were kind of sold on him a little.
Yeah, he might be. He could sling it.
I know.
Well, in college he could. I don't know what the motherfucker doing right now.
I mean, you don't really get to see him that much because of Eli.
Eli don't come out. That motherfucker don't get hurt. So, yeah, but he's old.
Who? Yeah, Eli. Yeah,
Eli's old as shit.
I know because Davis was slinging to that cow, but he did some fuck shit too. But anyway.
Yeah, he did.
But he was slinging
that system. You gonna do some fuck shit in that system.
But
so, I mean, if they think the future's in Davis Webb, you stand pat. You sit back and you be cool how you be cool. Mm-hmm. But if you got any kind of doubts, I would definitely trade for Teddy B because he's only on a 1-year deal. Of course, it's not me knowing that cap situation, how that money's going to fluctuate and all that kind of shit. But I'll definitely try to get him in here and see if I can convince him to extend for at least 1 more year. If I have any idea that Eli's talking about retiring after this season.
Like you get any kind of a win.
Yeah, any kind of look at fucking Pittsburgh did. Ben kept doing that little hinting about retirement shit every fucking offseason. Fuck this, 3rd round pick. Let's draft this quarterback, get him in. Now Ben mad. Get over it, nigga. You did this to yourself.
It's basically like, I ain't gonna say Tommy Maddox, but like
I mean,
it
is what it is.
Who else? Charlie Batch and all
that shit. Yeah, you got to do that,
right?
Just to protect yourself. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we'll see. But I think that contract you might have to go back and renegotiate that motherfucker at some point.
Yeah, depending on how
if you want to stay. Period.
You think so?
I can renegotiate, give you more money, but ease up on the cap restraint. Mm-hmm. I can give you more money up front.
And then
your cap number, cap number is smaller because I gave you more in the bonus or wherever the fuck it is. So it's ways around that shit. You just move the money around.
How you moved around with that with them cars trying to get that man in that car?
Pretty much. See how they handled that? They handled that nigga all the way down.
Okay, it's the same way. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
They gonna get that nigga one of them lemons. He fucked it off.
And he ain't had no job.
This nigga had no job. He couldn't even pay for the sugar in that motherfucker. That's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame. Anyway.
Oh, speaking of the preseason shit though. Did y'all see the fucking the Buffalo Bills give Dalton a standing ovation?
Let
me tell you something. They are the trillest motherfucking fans ever. Ever.
And they walked him out.
Yeah.
I wanted to went out there.
That motherfucker went out there like they was retiring his jersey.
Like he was been playing there for 10 years and they want to give him a thank you.
That shit was hella fun.
I wouldn't even went out there.
I would have.
What?
You know why? Because he got to say thank you to them too. I mean, they donated all that bread once he won. A lot of Bills fans donated to his cause, his foundation, once he won that game.
Exactly what I was about to say.
You go out there, I'm gonna wave my hand like I'm the king of Zamunda too.
That's why I love fandom. Like that was hella dope.
The dope part of fandom.
That's the dope part, but the other part is still.
You want to see the worst part of fandom? Go to a Raider game.
How?
Oh, now we firing shots at Raider fans.
You take shots at the Cowboys all the time.
But I'm saying though, how?
You motherfuckers lead the NFL in motherfucking parking lot fights. Y'all undefeated in parking lot fights.
No. I ain't gonna give them that. Yeah. They probably up there, but I would say Philly fan is close.
Yeah, them niggas, man.
Philly fan is notorious for being liquored up.
Like the Mexicans at the Raiders games.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers would be off the Modelo, nigga, at 8 o'clock in the motherfucking morning.
First of all, there's cervezas.
Yes.
You're talking about Mexicans. So for some reason, you made it a race thing.
Yeah. It ain't a race thing. I ain't say build the wall.
Don't be mad because you motherfuckers is cheese and wine in that Arlington parking lot. In Jerry World.
Yeah, I see why you're a Cowboy fan. You're a racist like y'all owner. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what we
Black
doing.
people can't be racist.
What?
We can't be racist.
Why?
Look, let's not.
Why?
You started it. You started it.
Let's not spill into that.
All right, they can be bigots, but not racist. They can. Okay.
So
we're gonna keep going. Go ahead.
Like I said, the worst side of fandom is that Raider game. I've seen a man's child get beer poured on him for having the opposite team's jersey on.
Facts.
And granted, dude got his motherfucking ass.
I was just ready to say, I've also seen the thing get beat the fuck up for doing some out of pocket shit like that.
Thank you.
But that is the worst side of it.
And I've also seen Raider fans help that kid beat that motherfucker's ass too.
All I'm saying,
Ain't all of them.
You gonna get hackled. You gonna get hassled. Like any stadium, you gonna get hassled.
Nah, some motherfuckers do too much.
Right. Thank you, Ray.
Some motherfuckers do too much.
Like I said, the worst part of fans.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You an example too, nigga.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Nah, your boy.
You know what?
Your boy's an example. We gonna move on. Your boy. Shout out to Rob Reed. He knows
Oh my god.
Hey.
You can't tell that man nothing about the Raiders.
No, you can't.
That
No.
nigga is the biggest Kool-Aid drinker in the world.
No,
I thought
you
I
and
was
him.
bad.
No, y'all tied.
Rob
Y'all
is
got
horrible.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, listen.
Let me tell you something. It sounds like they're tied.
Okay, but
They are both biased as fuck towards their teams, but you can't tell Rob shit about the Raiders.
Shit.
I mean, not shit.
Hey, if you're listening, nigga, I love you.
He's
but you
listening.
terrible.
Oh, trust me.
He listening.
Oh man.
You can't tell him shit. My goodness, man. You can't tell him shit about the Raiders. You can't tell him shit about the Warriors. You can't tell him. Well, no, that's it. I think that's probably where it stops. He likes Pac-12 football. I don't know how anybody likes Piss 12. Hey, man, you too.
Facts is the facts. Keep
The Piss 12 is trash.
kick your
I
cut.
don't know how anybody likes that conference.
Anybody.
But he likes Cal, so he a Cal fan like you. But he likes everything Piss 12. I'm like, nigga,
Not in this. No.
man, look here.
Who was that?
My only downside always been. I mean, only downside of Pac-12 always been it has never been any defense ever. All gas, no brakes.
You're a liar.
What?
Y'all had
You
they
are
were
lying.
deep.
Look at Oregon. Oregon was all gas, no brakes.
USC has some of the best defenses.
God.
Yeah.
What?
Man, all gas, no brakes.
USC had the best defense for
Tripping.
years.
Them niggas
All
When
gas.
Pete Carroll was there?
Pac-12 was really
they
bad.
were dominating it.
Yeah.
Who else was competing with SC? Nobody.
That's
Y'all
my
had
point.
Marshawn
But
in them
but-
that 1 year. They still dog walked y'all motherfucking
But what
ass.
I'm
No, 1 year
No,
Marshawn said they
no.
won.
Yeah,
No.
they
They
did.
beat SC 1 year
SC.
Marshawn.
Yes, they did. They
Look
beat
at
SC. They beat SC.
Look at God.
Won't he do it? But what I'm saying is, it's like SC dominated the Pac-10 for so long. When it was the Pac-10, it wasn't really
Trash.
no other. If you look at no other team in that conference had defense. Like, so it wasn't that hard. You stop anything on offense, your defense was good. in the Pac-10.
So Pete Carroll just so that's coaching then.
Yeah, I mean,
Because Pete Carroll had that shit off the hook.
look, all Oregon had was what? Speed on offense.
But that's Chip Kelly's MO though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, but once you stop that, they was trash.
Trash.
Y'all didn't stop it.
Yes.
Nobody.
Hold on. In the who's good in your conference?
Here you go. Look.
Because he's on mine.
Now, Mike is an Ohio State fan. So
Hey, don't even bring it here. Don't even bring it here.
Why?
Woods
Why?
up in the DeLorean, nigga. Ohio State came to Cal, nigga. Came to Cal and did the whole fool.
We talking about your conference.
yeah.
talking about
There's
your conference.
Michigan. There's Penn State. There's Michigan State.
Stop.
Depending on the year, you might get an Iowa in there.
Michigan looks half the time.
Wisconsin.
What about them?
They were decent. But you know what, though? Let's be real. Y'all be decent against y'all motherfuckers out of conference.
Right.
And y'all start... I'm going to tell you how to... What y'all in the big crap? The
big
Big
what?
Big Ten?
The
Hey,
big
brother, you're not
the
about
big
to
the crap team.
The crap team.
The crap team.
This how the Big Ten does it. I peeped this for a couple years now.
Jesus,
You motherfuckers, y'all will beat up on bum niggas outside the conference,
Iowa
right?
State.
Then it'll be two ranked teams in the Big Ten. They'll play each other and they'll knock each other off, right? And everybody, oh, this is a great contest. Not realizing that they're both really trash. They're both really trash.
Iowa and Iowa State.
Y'all niggas.
Was
Tennessee is not even in the right pond. You
They're not.
motherfuckers don't even belong in the SEC no more.
Look here,
When old
man.
Eraserhead Peyton was there, y'all motherfuckers was cool.
Look here, man.
Y'all ain't been shit since.
Even then, really.
we were dope after Peyton.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Because Peyton didn't win a natty.
Because y'all had the brother man
Exactly.
at quarterback.
Oh,
Okay, I get
Exactly. T. Martin.
Yeah, T.
Always,
Martin.
Never forget his name, man. T. Martin.
that.
T. Martin.
T stands for Tennessee, nigga. What you mean? Shit,
And after
you damn
T-
right.
Hey.
And after T, there was nothing.
It was trash.
After T, there was nothing.
It was trash.
After T, there was nothing.
They was volunteering,
but
all
we
right.
also know, look at the fucking coaching changeover we've had since then.
Y'all
They
niggas-
ran Fulmer off. Bum ass Lane Kiffin. Fuck Kiffin. Forever. That's what it's gonna be forever. Hey man, fuck Kiffin.
I can get this job here. Fuck y'all.
And that's why he turned SC to shit. Because he ain't shit.
They was the volunteers, all right. They volunteered their services to get their ass whooped.
Beat the fuck out of Cal, though.
When?
When Marshawn was there, nigga.
I gotta look at that. I gotta go back and look.
Y'all brought y'all ass on into Tennessee. Got 50 pop put on y'all ass.
I gotta go look and see.
Got the burger?
Got the burger, the whole 50 burger.
I gotta go look and see.
How my nigga KD said 50-piece nugget?
I gotta go look and see about these accusations. Accusations.
We gonna have to
beat the fuck out of y'all. Came back next year, lost that cow.
And I was gonna say it was like a home and home.
That's when Deshaun took the punt back. Y'all had Deshaun Jackson. Last time y'all had a good team.
Yeah, basically.
Deshaun Jackson took the punt back and killed them niggas. That's when we realized how big fucking Arian Foster was. Had no idea how big that motherfucker was. Went to that fucking game. That nigga was huge.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah, I ain't that motherfucker. He about 6'2" legit. Okay. About 230.
Damn.
I had no idea he was that fucking big. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Tennessee, we rebuilding though, man. We rebuilding. Hey, we made quality bowl games, not last year, but previous Did y'all, what the fucking cow do? You over here giggling. You Sonny Dykes even have a job anymore?
Hey, man, look at
What the fuck?
I think we went to a car change your own bowl game.
Oil change.
Yeah,
Man.
Please. Chick-fil-A.
Y'all didn't want no Chick-fil-A's too dope for you. Oh my bad. Too dope.
Okay, I'm
too
sorry.
high quality.
The pick and pull bowl.
Right, exactly.
They're giving all your uncle's carburetors for attending the bowl.
Look here, man. We rebuilding, man.
What else they do last year?
Cotton Bowl, nigga. Beat the shit out of USC.
Hey, y'all did.
Yeah.
Hey, cause you took
everybody called that.
Hey, yeah, we knew that off top.
I told nigga.
We told your nephew.
Exactly.
We told your nephew.
Shout out to Ant.
Hey,
we
shout
told
out
him.
to Ant nephew. Hey, let me throw this out there about my nephew.
What?
When my nigga place a bet, he pay up immediately.
He had no choice. He probably paid up in the second quarter.
I was just getting ready to say that, kid. That bet was paid by halftime.
Man, that shit was over. It was over. We called it. We said if they play SC, they gonna dog walk them.
Hey, but I gave that nigga a chance to not throw his money away. I said, and I don't even want to do that to you because you know they're gonna mop the floor with them boys. But that's my nephew. He didn't listen.
He didn't listen. He got his bias honest and thought SC was the best thing going.
Got they brakes beat off their ass.
Darnold's last college
Yes, it was.
Horrible showing.
Yes, it was.
Had to go out like that.
Hey man, look.
Hey man, it is what it is.
He was overrated from the gate.
You think so?
Man, look at the first
Sam
game.
Darnold?
Yeah. Look at the first. Hold on. When they played Florida State. No, I'm sorry, Alabama. When they played Bama.
Well, look, let's be honest. Nobody
Bama
thought
make
they
a
had
lot.
but I'm just saying though. When they played Bama, Bama 3s and 4s probably had 100 yards on.
They probably did.
Yeah.
Hey, it didn't matter. Yeah. But then when they like the next game or something like that, Darnold still struggled.
Was that Bama they played at the beginning of last year or was it the year before?
Last year.
I don't even fucking remember.
Because remember, they went on the street, and that's how they got in.
Yeah.
Or they played in the Cotton Bowl.
USC only lost 2 games last year. It's crazy.
In spite of Darnold.
Right.
That nigga, he was responsible for like 24 turnovers.
Exactly. Yes. That nigga was a jugs machine.
Yes.
That nigga was a defensive drill.
Going by the Ohio State game, the O-line wasn't shit either. They sacked him like 8 times.
Hey, look here, man.
Man, listen.
He the one, put Nick Bosa. Well, Nick Bosa was going to be on the All-American list, but it
wasn't just him by himself. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, y'all played a great... I just thought about this. Ohio State played a great game against Penn State. I think it was.
Had the hangover.
Then the next week, they come back to Iowa State and shit the bed. I thought it was Iowa State.
No, it was Iowa.
Shit the bed.
That hangover is real.
Yeah, they had the hangover.
That emotional hangover is real. Since we already talking about it, college football starts up this week, Saturday, man. Saturday kickoff for college football. You know what that means? College football is the one thing I will watch. That NFL shit, I'm not fucking with.
Passion.
College football, that's where my heart lies anyway.
From this week all the way into motherfucking next year. Yeah. Oh, look at God.
Look at God in all his glory. God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
How do you follow that with a goddamn it?
I said G-O-T. Not G-O-D. Yeah, goddamn it. Yeah.
So that's just not the black slang for it.
But it's, I mean,
now he wants to enunciate.
The motherfucking mnemonics kicked in and did some good for the boy.
He don't want to get struck down. That's what that means.
And since I'm sitting next to him, neither do I.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want no part of that smoke. I don't want no God smoke.
No God smoke.
No.
But yeah, man, so y'all excited about the season? What y'all?
I'm hella excited.
I'm just excited to watch. I literally watch college. I love it.
I watch bum teams in college.
And now that I'm off on Saturdays, I can sleep in. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody give a fuck about your off days, cuz.
Now I can watch it.
That sounds like a lot of hate coming from you. Is it because you work Saturday, sir?
Fuck you too, because your ass is off on Saturday too.
Oh, I know. Believe me, I know my off days, sir. I know where I'll be too.
That hate stinks, man.
Hey, whatever. What the fuck ever.
But for the most part, now I'm excited to watch it.
I'm excited about some football, man.
My coach will be back in 3 weeks.
Herb.
Chest pains. Chest pains.
Herb will be back in 3 weeks.
Fuck Herb.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about
cheating ass Herb.
Whatever.
Herb full of shit.
What you think y'all team's gonna do though? What's your prediction for Tennessee?
No fucking
Nobody
clue.
cares about Cal. I'm asking Reg about Tennessee.
Cal gonna do what they always do. Nothing.
With Sonny Dates?
Is Sonny in there still?
No.
Did they fire Sonny?
No, man. Look here.
Sonny is watering his grass somewhere.
Sonny
is still there.
Cheese sandwich.
Sonny's still there. Because I don't think, yeah, man. Yeah.
Fuck that. To answer your question, sir, Tennessee, my prediction.
Nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are y'all in SEC West or East?
Just
East.
Oh, it shouldn't be in either one of them. The motherfuckers need to go to the motherfucking
West. Like I said,
Mountain West.
If you scrap last year.
Damn.
Scrap last year. Because Butch completely fucked the pooch last year.
Niggas said throw the whole year away.
Throw the whole season away last year. The previous two, they were in contention to be in the SEC title game each of those years.
Okay.
So, nigga, we was...
What year was that last year y'all lost on that final play to Florida?
Yes.
God, that shit.
God damn.
Yes. Good job, Butch.
So...
But, my prediction for them, honestly, I think it'd be a good year if they go 500. You got a whole new coach.
So y'all starting out with West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And they ranked 17.
They ranked 17, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that earlier.
How y'all going to do against...
That's an L.
How y'all going to do against...
Oregon State? 65 to 17.
Fuck out of Oregon State.
You say what?
65 to 17.
But you know what, though? No, I take that back. You know why they might not? They're going to beat Oregon State. Okay. They may not kill Oregon State because Herb ass ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
No head coach. There's going to be a lot of questions about how they're preparing up to that week and all that old bullshit.
Right.
Who Cal losing to?
Whoa, brother. Whoa,
what?
Whoa. That sounds like some fucking hate.
That's not hate.
Hey, you see, now you know how it's like to be.
That's not hate at all.
We got,
you know, before you say shit about Dallas, I can feel you looking over here before you say it.
we got UNC.
North Carolina?
Coming here.
North Carolina. Hey, listen to this. Time out. Listen to this. They have a running back named Antonio Williams.
Okay.
That's going to go for
300. 300.
That dude left Ohio State because it was
too many
backs. But that nigga, when he came out, was the top running back prospect.
Yeah, but they ain't got no
Mike, 300.
300?
He going to set the bar. He going to set the Heisman bar off top.
Hey, if y'all get a nigga name in the hat for New York off one game, oh my God.
That's how y'all feel?
Yes.
No, not you, him.
Oh, absolutely.
That nigga.
Absolutely.
Fucking.
Them say it with my chest. Cal, garbage. They've been garbage for a long time.
Volunteer
North
services.
Carolina been
decent. They've been
decent over the past few years, though.
But I don't think they got a quarterback because after
Trubisky.
Yes.
Look at this nigga.
Yes. Hate tears.
They about to go ape shit on y'all.
I'm turn around and get this little nigga the ball 40 times.
40 times.
For 303 tugs. Game over.
Hey, West Virginia. You know that post you kept putting up when
oh, they're gonna lose to West Virginia. I just said that. I just said that.
Astronomical numbers.
I hope they remember.
Nah.
in Morgantown.
Only I think they won't because that 3-4 defense actually fits what their personnel is.
Look here, I hope Pat White come back for one game.
This nigga said Pat White.
Only way Cal gonna win is Deshaun Jackson come back for one game.
And Marshawn, like he like to sneak in the Cal and practice.
Yeah,
he gonna do that shit for a game.
Motherfucking cart hit niggas during the game.
Hey, Mike, if Oregon is close. Oregon State close. You get Texas all fucking games.
It's not gonna
be.
I know it ain't, but it's
you better text.
And what they say any given Saturday. Fuck, what you talking about?
That. You better text that nigga to opening kickoff. That's gonna be the last good one you got.
That's gonna
be all your jokes out that kickoff.
So basically, there's no hope for Oregon State.
None. They're gonna get crushed.
Hey man,
motherfuckers got a goddamn
motherfucking beaver soup. Nigga, it's over.
The old 97 nigga, he gonna bring all kind of hell.
Hey,
any storylines y'all looking to follow? I mean, besides your team, let's start with that.
Okay,
I gotta really tell you that shit, Mike.
Yeah, you do. I'll cop that.
Other than your personal teams, is there any kind of storyline, anything you're watching for in college football this season?
The Bama quarterback race, which shouldn't be a race in my opinion, though.
Based off one game?
Off one game? Off a half. Not even a game. Half.
It is so hard to keep that kind of talent on the damn sideline.
Yeah, but he just...
So Bama does it every year.
Yeah, it's a damn good problem that they do have consistently, but I'm very interested in that story. I think you give the kid the car keys and you roll that motherfucker all the way to the ship.
Which kid? One kid got you there.
Tua.
But Jalen Hurts got you there.
Hurts got you there.
Man, look.
What? He didn't get hurt?
Yeah, but he also damn near blew the goddamn Georgia game.
True. Almost don't count.
He almost did. Absolutely. You're absolutely right about that. But what I'm saying is, do you punish a kid for having a bad game? Granted, it's on the biggest stage. Right. No, it's a whole game. He's stuck for the whole game.
He only played a half.
Yeah. The nigga,
because he was stinking.
No, he was.
Yeah,
Tua
came out.
What I'm saying is,
but hold on, but Tua came out and was struggling too.
He's a true freshman.
Do you punish Hurts for a bad half of football when he got you to the national championship?
2 years in a row.
No, but see, that's
2 years in a row.
That's where the disadvantage of not being an Alabama fan and watching them closely and all the shit comes from. We don't know what kind of camps these dudes have.
True,
but we do know the race is close.
So you the coach, you Nick Saban. Do you talk to Hurts early, or you don't say shit to him like he did? And let him play out the first game and see who wins.
I'm throwing the kid in, and I'm telling Jalen.
When? When do you tell Jalen that?
I tell his ass before the motherfucker. I'll tell him tomorrow. Like, look.
But I'm saying, would you tell him before the game? I'm saying, like, weeks before
the season?
Or, like,
I'll tell him before
spring?
the season start, like, bro.
Shit, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Fuck no. Am I trying to win? Am I trying to win games?
So, what do you, as Nick Saban, what do you do?
It's two things that
They compete. Right?
In practice, of course.
They compete in practice and the best man wins.
Okay.
If it's Tua, it's Tua.
Okay.
Well, I'm not telling Hurts nothing.
Okay.
Because there's no guarantee that Tua's gonna make it a whole season.
Meyer, huh?
No, but you don't know if Tua's going.
No, the difference is it's not up to the coach.
Herb drug that shit out.
Oh, God.
Him with JT Barrett and what's his name?
Cordell.
Yeah.
Cordell Patterson. Cordell Jones.
Bum.
But as a coach, though, Randy, you want to be as a coach, you want to be honest and shit with your players, right?
Right.
I get that, but you're also there to win games. So if I tell Hurts, okay, well you ain't gonna play to give you a chance to transfer, it's a very noble fucking thing to do, and I can see doing that. And I would do that if I had somebody other than Hurts who can come in if Tua gets hurt.
Ohio State just did that too.
Hey,
But that's what I'm saying. If I don't have a quality backup,
that took over for
Dwayne Haskins, black dude.
Because he was, I don't know what game, who got hurt? JT Barrett got hurt. He came in and started slanging it. He was slanging it.
He's not that athletic.
He's a pocket guy.
He's a pocket guy.
He's more a pocket guy.
With a motherfucking
he can
arm.
Now, one thing I've seen, he
reminds you like Jones.
Yeah.
Who?
Jones without the mobility though. He ain't got that kind of mobility.
Oh man, Jones is bum.
But
coming from a nigga.
Jones wasn't hella mobile either though.
He wasn't.
No, but he was like 6'5" and just he can.
That motherfucker ran in a straight line, told it, and all of a sudden, oh look how mobile he is. Nobody touched this nigga for 40 yards.
Ran over a D tackle.
Yeah, he was the same size as the fucking D tackle.
He's a bum anyway.
Yeah.
They got Geno Smith playing in front of you.
Aaron Rodgers was our last quarterback at Cal.
No, you can't say that.
No. Who was it?
No.
Oh, what's the name, brother? Allen.
Yes.
Who? Keenan Allen's brother started at quarterback for Cal.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Who you talking about?
Who's the quarterback of the Rams?
Oh,
no, he came from Cal. I'm just saying he was a top pick, dog.
What is he doing in the league, though?
He killed last year. What do you mean?
He also killed his first year.
Look who's the head coach, Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, no quarterback. No quarterback looks good under Jeff.
Thank you. Now, when you got a coach that helps, look what happened.
Listen. Stop getting so excited about that nigga, man.
Yeah, golf
Stop
ball.
getting so excited about that nigga. Golf. He ain't there no more. He ain't there no more.
Ain't nobody been shit in Tennessee. Except T. Martin.
They got a goat, nigga.
Who?
Peyton fucking Manning.
After T. Martin.
You saying nobody at quarterback, or you saying nobody, period?
At quarterback. We talking
okay. I just want to be clear.
At quarterback.
No, we haven't had shit at quarterback.
That's what I'm saying.
We haven't had shit at quarterback.
Terrible ass recruiters.
I give you that.
The nigga said the recruiting was terrible.
Ass.
But we win games in the SEC. Y'all can't win the Piss 12.
We do.
No,
it ain't many, but we win.
Colorado.
hey, Colorado's pretty good.
But then got knocked off by Hawaii the other day.
Who?
Colorado State.
Not Colorado State.
I was going to say them Rams bit ass.
That was supposed to be an upset.
Oh, shit.
Colorado State was favorites.
Wow.
That was an upset. I was surprised when such a way. Upset.
Y'all last good quarterback, Mike, was who?
Who you talking to?
Next question.
Their last great quarterback they had no longer plays quarterback. The motherfucker's a wide receiver.
Right.
That motherfucker's a wide receiver.
Troy Smith? Nah.
Nope. Yeah, Troy Smith was decent.
No, he wasn't.
The nigga won the fucking Heisman.
That don't mean shit.
But we talking about college or are we talking about pros? Ohio State is not a motherfucking quarterback factory.
No, know why? Because Urban Meyer's y'all fucking coach.
Urban Meyer just got there
even
6 years ago.
Even before Herb got there. Even a sweater.
Before Herb got there, y'all had a decent history of decent quarterbacks. You had Hoyer and all that. You had decent. Y'all had decent people, decent players.
Okay.
Herb just puts athletes back there, and the motherfuckers run all over the goddamn yard.
But I'm saying when the Vest was there, it still really wasn't. Who was your quarterback when the Vest was there?
Troy Smith. Pryor.
Yeah.
Terrell Pryor was the quarterback.
Shit.
Anyway,
so another guy who turned into a goddamn
that's what I'm saying. We don't pump out quarterbacks. No, now we're gonna talk about DBs.
Yeah,
running backs.
Y'all got a stable.
Wait, running backs. Hold on, nigga.
Well,
I was gonna give you DBs.
I give you Zeke, and before that, who? I'm just asking. I don't follow you,
nobody.
Okay. So
who's before Zeke?
Who the fuck Carlos Hyde is?
No, nigga, because he ain't did shit since.
He don't stay healthy.
Right.
Even then,
we count niggas that's hurt now. Now we count potential.
You
sound like a single chick right now dating a bum ass nigga. He got potential.
You want this motherfucker to go off the rails right now? We can go ahead and tap on that.
Look.
Anyway.
Okay,
go ahead.
We went from Beanie Wells to Carlos Hyde to Ezekiel Elliott. And now we're in the...
We ain't counting now. We ain't nobody seeing that nigga right now.
Who?
Who
the nigga y'all got right now don't count. Ain't nobody.
No, I'm just saying the backs that were there that are going into it now.
So basically, Beanie.
So basically, Zeke is where it stopped at.
Okay.
Beanie Wells. Don't get me wrong. Carlos Hyde and Beanie Wells are solid, but we're talking about having ballers when they go to the next level at that. You know how we count this shit. This ain't nothing new.
They ain't got
y'all ain't got nobody nowhere, nigga.
Nah, we don't.
Cal has shit.
I say fire recruiters too. Shit, I'm not gonna lie.
No recruiting. Niggas don't do no recruiting around.
It's just, motherfuckers up there reading books. Like
you want to play a Cal nigga? All right, cool. Come on.
He was all right.
Who?
The running back they had last year, I can think of his name. He's in Detroit, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
He ain't gonna get 100 yards. Nobody runs for 100. Nobody runs for 100 yards in Detroit, fam.
No.
Nobody gets that shit in Detroit. But now Ohio State is DBU right now. I give y'all that.
Right.
So
who was that fast kid from Cal? Now this nigga got me thinking when that fucked his head off when he jumped.
Oh,
you talking about Javid Best. When that nigga jumped and that nigga got a concussion.
Javid Best, yeah.
And fucked himself off.
Javid no bullshit, was the fastest kid I've ever seen play live. I've never seen no shit like he did.
He was just too light in the ass.
Electric.
That motherfucker. Nigga,
that's all it was.
If he got a crease, nigga, get the kickoff return team ready. Right. This is housed.
Easily.
That shit was ridiculous. I saw that motherfucker reverse field like he was jogging.
No, that's one thing Cal always had. They had a running back, and then it just dried up.
You don't stop that.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Right. Y'all started getting running backs when Maaaan got
No, before too.
JJ was not that great.
What?
JJ Arrington? He was there with Maaaan.
Before he was there.
That's why I said
I know he was there before. He was older.
That's what I said.
But let's not act like Maaaan and give that nigga some love because that nigga y'all was wearing motherfuckers out.
Hey, look here. I know he
tell that nigga y'all had Justin Forsett. Tell him.
We did.
That's what. And then he come after Maaaan. I said
he said
once Maaaan got there.
I'm saying
I'm biased to Maaaan. Everybody know that. Yeah. So I'm giving that nigga a whole lot of credit. He probably don't deserve, but fuck it, I'm giving it to him.
Right.
JJ was decent. Maaaan got there. All of a sudden, y'all started recruiting a lot of good running backs. Mainly because y'all started recruiting local.
Yeah.
Teffer was focused on local. Then once he lost focus on local, he got shit canned and fired because the team was trash. But yeah, man, that nigga was
trash. Right.
JJ Arrington stole money.
Yeah, he did.
No, I'm just fucking around, but everybody got somebody that stole money.
Oh, hell yeah.
Easily. Yeah. They didn't even know they had Arian Foster. They lucked up on the nigga like,
who Tennessee?
How you look if you recruited the nigga? How you luck up on him? Because they looked like... He ain't a walk-on. What the fuck is you talking about?
They looked up on the nigga like, oh, shit.
Yeah, we lucked up on him.
Oh, shit, we got Arian Foster. Other than that, I don't think who's y'all running backs?
Hey, Keith.
I'm saying like...
You talking about the history? I mean, how far back you want me to go?
Before Arian.
Before Arian? Jamal Lewis? Baller.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Baller.
Okay.
Let's see the shit before Jamal. Well, you gotta remember, before Jamal was 10 years ago.
It's a little bleak.
Jamal 10 years ago. No, I mean, we go far back to Charlie Garner, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean, we got horses there. I gotta remember these niggas going back that far. But even with Arian, can't forget about Kamar.
I give you Kamar.
Hold on.
He left. Didn't he leave? Did he get kicked off the team? Or he left? Which one?
Red's like, it don't matter, nigga. He was there.
Kamar. Which one was it? I don't know.
He bounced back. He had to bounce back to a JC. I forgot. I think I kicked off.
So did you count it? Huh?
Nigga, who did he play for? He played with a T on his helmet. I counted. Hell yeah, I counted.
I mean, the nigga left.
So fuck
this. He was
left. He didn't leave Tennessee, nigga.
He was for sure.
That's all that matters. He didn't leave Tennessee.
He was for sure there.
Exactly. I could have counted Hurd, but that nigga transferred and changed positions.
He sure did.
Yeah. But he was a hoss when he was there. Yeah, he went to tight end.
Damn.
And the thing he had Baylor.
Yeah.
He's supposed to play this year.
Oh, he do?
Yeah.
So he had
receiver slash
he had
he like H-back.
to sit out?
Yeah.
Okay.
He decided to leave. He didn't like how Butch was doing the shit. Nigga wasn't small to begin with.
He wasn't small to begin with.
He was already 240.
And the nigga playing tight end? He must have got big.
He like an H-back. He was like, nigga was like 6'3", 6'4".
Jesus Christ.
He was hella big already. So, I mean, we've had some decent backs. I'll give you a good list of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I can run it down for you if need be. You know,
I got to.
You know what I'm saying? We've struggled at certain spots. We've been hurting, but this year should be good. I want to see what Pruitt does. I want to see what Pruitt does and his philosophy that Alabama focus and mentality changes over and affects these kids. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
How you think Florida State going to do? With the new black coach, with the new culture in there now.
I don't know. That's one of the storylines. Shit, we got all the way off of what we was talking about. But the storyline I'm looking forward to is kind of see how these new coaches take over and what they implement.
See what Jimbo do at Texas A&M.
Hey, man, motherfucker called Jimbo out this week.
Yeah.
Threw Jimbo under the bus.
Paying to play.
But who's surprised by that? When I saw that story, I just got, oh, really? That's nothing new. And kept scrolling. Like, whatever, nigga. Nobody cares about that shit.
Nothing came out at Florida State that we know of.
Listen, man. The first thing I thought about when I saw that story about Jimbo Fisher being reported on nigga snitched on him. So he paying players. Mm-hmm. We had literally just had a conversation said Jimbo got out before the smoke hit.
Sure did.
We had just had that conversation on the previous podcast. Like, Jimbo got out before the fucking smoke hit. Because he just left abruptly. Now, that could be it, but They should be paying the players. I don't even care at this point. You need to be paying them.
Yeah, give them some.
Give them some bread, man. Stop bullshitting.
They're just looking at college, the games. They got Michigan, Notre Dame.
That should be.
I want to see that one. I want to see I want to see Auburn, Washington too. That's like 8 versus 9 or something like that. I want to see that one too.
Miami, LSU.
I want to see that one.
Virginia Tech and FSU. Yeah, but that Auburn, Washington game looks like it's gonna be good. Other than, that's, I mean,
because early in the season when motherfuckers they heartbroken in college football.
Oh man,
you start taking them early L's, and it's like, oh shit, we have to race.
True.
So but, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. Y'all see our legend retired this week.
Yeah,
Manu Ginobili.
That nigga was a killer.
That motherfucker.
The Euro killer.
Hey, you know what? Until I was watching this tape, they were talking about him. I didn't realize he really brought the Euro step to the league. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit. Mm-hmm. Not only was he raw, he was a fucking
young Manu.
Yeah. Well, he was a ball. That's when he was dunking on motherfuckers.
Yeah. I mean,
that's when he had his ball spot wasn't there. He was, you know what I'm saying? He had the long little locks and shit.
Jumping up the gym.
Yeah. He was always going left. He's been going left his whole career. Couldn't nobody stop that.
He thought he was going to give it another year. He was like, nah, fam.
Probably tried them knees out one day. They was like, we're not responding to this shit no more. Hey. It's over, cuz.
It's over. Ejectocito, cuz.
I heard a couple of... I heard it.
You heard what, man? Get it out. This motherfucker laughing too fucking up.
Right.
Hey. Motherfucker that laugh before the joke even come in. Like,
I heard a couple of rumblings out of 24-hour fitness.
What?
You be
that Keith?
Euro
stepping? Oh my god.
Prison balling, huh?
Oh my god.
No, man.
Hey, man.
Euro stepping? Nah,
niggas say Keys be in that motherfucking costing niggas games.
Hey, if you listen, Al punk ass, because that's the only person that'll say some dumb shit like that.
Shit.
Al motherfucking ass.
Oh,
hey, that nigga called me one morning and was like, man, your boy is trash.
Hey, when I own Al don't do shit. Al don't do shit.
You the lockdown?
On Al.
Oh my god.
On Al.
Oh, that's the only one you lock it down?
On Al. Because Al talks shit.
Oh my god.
In the moment.
He don't like nobody
nigga
else
called
up.
me and said, man, your boy is trash.
Hey, man.
So what he be out there doing? Nothing. That's the motherfucking problem.
Check this out, man. Motherfuckers been 24-hour fitness hooping like they trying to get a contract.
Yeah, them 10 days. Niggas be in there trying to win 10 days.
I gotta go to work the next day.
Like, yeah, bro,
I gotta work the next day.
I'm trying to get in shape, fam.
I'm trying to shit. Man, I ain't trying to relive no glory
I'm trying
days.
to break a sweat, get a rebound or two, and they can call it a day.
Cool.
Oh,
I want to live some glory days.
Let me ask y'all this, though, about Manu. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
And if he is he first ballot?
What is it for NBA? Is it 5 years too, or 3? Or
I think you got to be at least 5. You at least got to be 5. At least. Because he's been in the whole, 16 years? Something like that?
Ridiculous ass shit.
So, yes.
You give him first ballot?
I don't know about first ballot.
Yeah, I wouldn't do first ballot.
But he's H'er.
He's definitely a
definitely Hall of Famer.
Definitely Hall of Famer.
You know what? Man, I've been sitting here. I've kind of changed my stance on the first ballot thing. When I look at it, if you're a Hall of Famer, you're a Hall of Famer. I don't give a fuck what ballot you go in on.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck what ballot you go in on. But for me, I'll put him in first ballot. You start thinking about your top shooting guards from this era, other than Kobe, who you putting above him? Just at that position. Who do you put above Ginobili at that position, this era?
He was giving niggas buckets.
He was giving motherfuckers buckets and winning rings.
Yeah.
So what argument do you have? You can't say he didn't win. He got rings. Mm-hmm. He was getting buckets and he was playing defense on motherfuckers. He wasn't a pushover.
Yeah.
He was a top dude at that position in his era.
He was causing a lot. He was causing a lot of havoc.
And to me, you get motherfucking bonus points when he invented a fucking move that everybody's using now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like he was giving people problems.
And he was.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, shit. So Manu to me, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Manu.
Yeah, salute.
Congratulations on your dope ass career.
Second year he's in.
Second year?
I get to it the first year, but he's going.
Yeah, he's going.
What year at this point? I don't know.
Because I'm looking at, I don't know who's eligible for this class.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I don't know. With his class,
when it comes time to it, they'll say, yeah, we'll see.
But he should definitely be in there, man. He did a lot for the game.
Man.
He was an ambassador for that the Spurs, period, that European player shit. They would get a Euro dude every year at some point. Motherfucker you never heard of. I mean, we couldn't even pronounce his name. What the fuck is a Manu? The fuck is this?
Right.
Started killing motherfuckers that lefty crossover.
Yeah, man.
When I first saw that Euro step, I said, what the fuck was that?
Thought it was travel.
For real, everybody thought it was
travel.
That replay, they're like, oh, that's 2 steps, man.
Yeah.
He good. Everybody added that shit to their game.
Man, another legend retired, too.
Who?
Eric Decker. Oh, my bad.
Come on, man. Why you doing ED like that, man? Hey. We're gonna salute to Eric Decker. He had a quality career, man. He had a really quality career.
Other than that, when he went
he was decent everywhere he was. He just wasn't a star.
Once he got his money from the Jets.
Hey, man, by that time he was on his last legs anyway. I mean, shit. I ain't mad at nobody getting the bag. Let him get
dangerous playing with.
Let him get that bag, man. So we're gonna salute Manu, salute Decker. What's next? Was he trying to go in the booth?
Who?
Decker.
I don't know.
Or is he just walking away?
I think he's just walking away.
Oh, okay.
Just all of a sudden just walking away. I don't think he's trying to go in the booth like Jay did. Jay Witten.
Yeah. He went to the booth easily. Fast. He go to Fox or ESPN?
ESPN, I believe. He took
to ESPN.
Because remember when Gruden left, he just basically
bounced
in.
Right in. That's right. All right, well, shit, man. Shout out to you, too.
Yeah.
Tennessee Volunteer, by the way. Niggas.
I knew that was coming.
Goddamn right. Hoff.
I knew that was coming.
You know he gonna be in the Hall.
First goddamn ballot.
First ballot. One of the best tight ends to ever do it. I would say never lost, but he never won either.
He never won either. Shit. He maybe, one playoff game in his career?
Hey, man, that's because of them bum-ass quarterbacks and shit Dallas had, man. That ain't because of him.
I mean, they did.
He played with Tony Romo. Enough said.
Nigga
can't hold on to a fucking PAT or field goal. Fuck him.
Keith, stop.
Stop.
Just stop. Keith,
you already know what's coming. Yeah. You already know what's coming.
Cut it out.
Well, look, he did. Speaking of ESPN, though, y'all see Jamel Hill's out of ESPN?
Yeah.
Accepted the buyout.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this coming, though.
Because they didn't want no smoke with her.
No, and she wasn't going to stop doing what she was doing.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
Rightfully so. I mean,
she shouldn't. But my thing is this: I don't see how you can punish me for saying something on something that's mine, on my platform, on my page. I didn't even say nothing on ESPN. That's my thing. But I understand.
The problem is the way that contract's written up. You're never on your own platform.
That's the crazy part.
Social media is never just yours. We've learned that throughout these years. Look at all the race. It ain't got to be ESPN. Fucking Twitter and fucking Facebook, everybody's finding receipts on shit motherfuckers said 7 years ago to get people shit.
She didn't say nothing to me.
That's ridiculous.
She didn't say nothing out of pocket.
Check this out, fam. Although I agree with her, let's start with that. Okay. I agree with her.
Okay.
But you cannot come out and call the president racist on any platform if you work for ESPN and don't think something's coming down the pipe at you.
Right.
It just can't happen. Let's flip it though. Let's be honest and flip it.
Okay.
If somebody came out and said the same thing about Obama, we want their asses up out of here.
Fast.
I understand. So I understood the backlash and the platform she was on. Me saying that shit, I'm probably not. I don't know who they voted for in my job, so I ain't gonna say I won't. But I don't have the same shit in my contract saying I can't say shit on my Twitter or my Facebook or whatever about the orange dude.
So
the orange dude.
Oh, the creamsicle, man. That's what I'm saying.
Cheetos.
But, yeah. So, but clearly that shit's in her deal.
Is it, or is just
they don't in her contract? Oh, for sure.
Or is it just they don't want that heat? ESPN period.
You can't say shit detrimental on your platform or theirs without some kind of repercussion.
I don't know. I feel like that's bullshit if you ask me. but that's
I understand.
That's
where she at though.
Yeah,
that's where she is. So, of course. I think her buyout was what, $6 million?
So this says that's what's reported.
That's what's reported. $6 million.
You'll never know.
Hey man, it's a good gig. $6 million to walk away. Shit, I'd dance out that motherfucker. No problem. Moonwalk for sure. You gotta do a black dance. You can't just do that little tap dance shit some kind of cool.
Do the snake about that motherfucker.
You know, moonwalk with the bird up though.
Electric slide out this bitch.
Moonwalk with the bird up.
Bird up, huh?
Yeah.
You can wobble out that motherfucker.
Whatever.
Do whatever you need to do. That's real. So salute to Jamel Hill. You know what I'm saying? That could be dope. But ESPN was in the news for somebody else too.
With
Michelle Beadle. Yeah, that surprised me a bit. So if you don't know, Michelle Beadle got removed from her show. She had a show in the morning called Get Up. She was with
Jalen Rose. It was a few people.
Jalen Rose and Mike not Greenberg. It was
It was one of them. One of them Greens.
She was a co-host on the show in the morning. Apparently the ratings weren't that good anyway. But Michelle Beadle, who's been pretty outspoken on the president in some ways, and she's also been outspoken on the handling of how women are treated in the NFL and college football.
Mm-hmm.
And how players aren't really getting punished for battering women and assault charges.
Nobody's being held accountable.
Nobody's addressing that culture within the sports. So she came out and said that she doesn't watch NFL or college football.
Oh wow.
And 24 to 48 hours after she said that, they took her ass off the show and put her back covering NBA.
But what they was also thinking about I don't know if they're going to do it to see if they can not talk about those on the Get Up, but I'm like, you can't get away from it.
No, you can't. The problem is the timing of it too.
Exactly.
She said this right before the season kicked off. So our morning show is going to talk about football. We come on Mondays
because it's the only thing that's going on. It ain't gonna be basketball.
It ain't gonna be basketball. It's gonna be football and baseball. That's what we're gonna talk about. And football's gonna dominate.
Basically, it's gonna be football for almost 2 months, maybe.
Yeah,
because by the time the end of October comes, basketball comes.
It don't matter because that should still be on the back burner. Because NFL now you get into the meat of their schedules. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody making playoff. It's the top sport in the country. Right. It's gonna dominate the airwaves. So if you got somebody on there who's not willing to talk, so I kind of understood it, but I was just surprised at how they did it. You probably have a way around it, and they didn't fire her; they just moved her.
Right.
So, but it probably helps her too, though. Don't ask me no fucking questions about a sport I ain't trying to watch because of the stances I have on. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I actually had to sit back and think about like us in this podcast, how I don't watch the NFL. Right. So how do we even try to talk about this shit here? So I just lean on y'all. Mm-hmm. So she probably could have tried to do that. But, on that level, it's probably more research you got to do and answer questions and all that kind of shit. So
it's a lot to go with it.
Yeah, I understood it. I got it. It made sense. Like I said, it probably helped her out, too. So she didn't have to be stressed with that bullshit. As long as the pay is the same. Now, if you fucking with her money, then y'all wrong.
Yeah.
You wrong if you fucking with her money. But if you ain't fucking with the money, leave her bags alone, man. Let her bring in what she bringing in.
Right.
See what else we got on here, man. I know y'all saw this video with the boxer dude that walked out the ring before the fight.
Oh my god!
Hey, check this out. That was some of the funniest shit.
Because I'm sitting there like
I had ever seen in my life.
They met up in the middle. The referee got his spill out. He got back to his corner, and it was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm out."
My nigga walked out and nobody threw a punch. I couldn't believe that shit.
Hey, and the other dude like, the fuck?
Yeah, when the camera was just focused on the other dude.
And he
I saw his face, he was like, what the fuck going on? Now all of a sudden the camera gets that wide angle. This motherfucker walking down the runway. Like, where the fuck you going?
Where you going?
I don't feel like that.
But reportedly,
before you go to work? Oh, don't get me wrong. I want to walk out of my job all the time.
But
guess what I don't do?
That nigga came in there for that truck. That was just what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Reportedly, he wasn't getting the money he was supposed to get.
In the contract.
Because he wasn't getting the money he was supposed to be getting.
Before that story dropped, and all you saw was the video.
You like, what
and the fucked up part about it, how they framed the video.
Like he was bigger than him and he got scared.
Not even just that. Did you hear the shits? The motherfucker was talking about dude's knockout record. He just slept everybody in the first round.
So when you see him walk away,
you like, oh, this nigga scared as fuck.
Oh.
Like, I ain't trying to go to sleep in the first round.
He made a business decision.
He hadn't had any fight go beyond the first round.
Oh yeah, he was making.
And he was like 6-0 with 6 knockouts in 30 seconds.
And you will see old boy like, nah, fam.
Exactly. So when you see that, she's like, oh, he must have just heard the announcer too. Like, oh, man, fuck that. I ain't trying to be nothing.
The bag wasn't right, so he said.
Fuck it, I gotta go. Yeah. I mean, that's one way, but to me, your back ain't never going to be right.
Not now.
Because now you just walked away.
You just took an L.
Not just take an L. I ain't trust you to even fight anymore if you got a contract dispute. Right. Because you didn't get what if we negotiate,
but if you had
you agree, honestly, get your ass in there, honestly, or just say no.
If you had a contract dispute, you don't even go out there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just say no. And
don't just get out there, warm up, do your thing, and then just walk away.
You know what?
My G went through the whole little spiel.
He went with the whole woo-wah.
He had the little stare on the dude and everything when the ref was talking.
Hey, but I think he already had it in his mind.
Oh, he knew he was with
He had it in his mind.
He sold the shit out of that.
Oh, man.
That was the
but my problem is you got a contract
time.
dispute, though, right? Mm-hmm. You're not about to get paid for this either, though. You didn't fight.
Brother. Pick another.
So you're taking an L either way it go.
Pick another profession.
Yeah. Or don't agree. I wonder if he's got forced to just know how to get those. Boxing got so much corrupt shit. I wonder if he got forced in there. But that was some of the funniest shit.
Yeah, that man just walked away.
I had seen in a long fucking time.
It's kind of like shit. I do the same thing in my line of work. Motherfucker come and tell me, I want my note to be at $500. I'm gonna come back and hit you at $542.
He's gonna haggle the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's see the lemonade man. That's why we call you what we call you,
man. Straight lemonade.
You be with that bullshit.
Bull.
Come back with the numbers I told you to come back with.
That's not the name of the game, player.
Check this out. That's almost whooped that nigga ass at Paul Blanco. He tried to come back with that bullshit. I almost slept that nigga right there in his office.
Look here, man.
What if my
Are you
wife?
in the business of selling cars or not?
I am.
All right, man. Then you gonna take these numbers.
You gonna take care of your motherfucking credit.
See, that's the problem. Mike ain't gonna sell you a car. He gonna sell you a dream.
No,
because he's gonna convince you can afford that $542. You know you can't. That's why you came in at $5. He's gonna convince you.
What's $42?
Exactly.
Okay.
Into the motherfucking default.
Right.
Yeah, but he don't give a fuck. He got his commission check by then. I know.
Boom.
I already know what it is.
Motherfucker.
You ain't shit. Speaking of ain't shit, we do we even want to?
yeah. Let's go. Let's go. What you got?
Well, you know what you got, but here's the conflict. There's a conflict with the topic. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what the conflict is.
So it was two different ways I was gonna go with this.
Were you going here?
I was about to, yes. So look, I know everybody watches Power, right? What did y'all first? Fuck this dude over here laughing. Fuck Mike.
Just go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
What do you guys think about how the series is going so far? Let's start with that.
Up until last week, you like, man, it's been, in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
It ain't been high, it ain't been low. It's just been middle of the road type shit.
It's been
but the funniest shit up until before last week, when the nigga, she went to that nigga house, that nigga wasn't there. That nigga took the whole house. She said, "Do this for me." He said, "Okay." She went back to the nigga house. The nigga moved the whole house.
That was the funniest shit. Like, this motherfucker, like he took the curtains. That
nigga took the spoons, the forks, everything.
That motherfucker there took the carpet out there.
Right. But
how you tell a motherfucker to come by, I got something for you, and the motherfucker walk into an empty house?
Empty house.
He might as well left for a Dear John letter. Like, shit.
But up until that point, it was just middle of the road. Wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? But, nigga, Sunday...
I really think that this is just good writing going on. The whole fucking season has been average at best. Yeah, listen to me. You know how Empire was just all over the motherfucking place? But listen, I'm getting somewhere with it. I think you getting a whole lot of information this season from Power. You know what I'm saying? And the next season, definitely, I think a whole bunch of motherfuckers get knocked off. They got 2 more years left. They got 2 more seasons left. Excuse me. 2 more seasons left. And I think they're just giving you the proper pieces and, with not much.
Okay. It don't take this long in the season to give me those pieces, man.
I just want to ask a question.
This shit's been dry last week.
I just want to ask a question.
Okay.
Why the fuck motherfuckers is on your head, Mike?
Oh, Mike's getting a bird. Hey, salutes and birds this week. Mike's getting a bird.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna break all that shit down.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. We can
Hey, that's why I said.
Hey,
That's why I said we gonna address it.
Okay, we gonna continue
That
then.
nigga's
Hey man,
that
look.
nigga's getting double bird. He getting a whole.
Hey,
Okay, cool.
Look,
Okay,
fucking-
but I feel like it's been middle of the road. Like it ain't been high.
Yeah, last week's episode was dope.
It just.
But
now,
before that, it was.
To me, for the season finale, your last 2, maybe 3 episodes always should be setting up to go into.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to wait till your last 3.
You shouldn't. You should.
but
What kind of drama did you get up until last week?
None.
like I said, you just got information. Like you got.
I don't need
You
information.
got you got the movement with
You know what it felt like so far. Before these last few episodes, like you say, The Wire, and when it was at the port.
Season 2 of The Wire.
Yeah, when it was at the port.
Yeah, that's the only reason I kept watching it. You got you hooked so fucking long already. Now you're watching it.
Boom.
Same thing here.
Nigga, that ain't a good thing.
It's not a bad thing either.
It is if I don't enjoy the fucking season. Do I come back for the third one? I mean, not the third one, for the next one?
Yep.
No, I don't.
Because, no. Yes, you will, because you're trying to make sure. Because if it's like this, you're gonna stop watching. But no, you already been hooked. So trying to just stop.
Yeah, cold turkey.
Oh, yeah, you stopped watching football.
I just stopped watching football.
Yeah, you stopped watching football. So never mind.
My cold turkey game is on point. My shit's legit.
Okay.
I've walked away from some shit that I've loved forever.
Okay.
I'm starting to get annoyed seeing motherfucking Teresi's ass.
You shouldn't get annoyed at shit as much as you do.
That nigga.
You shouldn't get annoyed at shit.
That's my issue. That's my issue is the writing. Man. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, Mike. Go ahead.
That nigga, man,
Who, Teresi?
Teresi, yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Nigga, he trying to get his own motherfucking son, nigga, arrested.
He don't give a fuck, man.
Obviously.
But he never did. It was all a game.
Come on, man. You think
That nigga.
he's only a son by relation.
By squirting in his mama.
That's it. He shot the club up, nigga, and that was it.
Damn.
What is it?
He didn't raise him.
No.
So what other tie does he have to him?
I never roll over on Spud like that. Well,
you're raising Spud, sir.
Spud. That nigga just squirted in his mama and left and went to jail. Had a whole nother family on the other. Had a whole other girl on the other side. Fuck you mean?
Whole other family.
Yeah.
everybody is side nigga. I'm gonna be a power side piece.
Everybody got one.
Man.
Check this out, man. My issue is, how long do we have to wait until we realize that Angela's one of the worst lawyers ever to be ever?
What?
Angela's terrible as a fucking law person. She's terrible at her fucking job.
She's not a lawyer.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Angela Valdez? Do you know what a district attorney is, nigga? It's a fucking lawyer. I didn't say she was a defense attorney.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn, you niggas fucking institutionalized?
No, nigga.
But it's like, I don't look at me. I guess because when I'm looking at the show, I don't look at her as a lawyer.
Try to
She's
figure it out.
terrible
We ain't
at
got
it.
No records.
Because she's terrible at it.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. As sharp as she's supposed to be, they wrote her to be this. She's dumb.
she's stigmatized.
Hey,
fuck all that.
Key motherfucking.
She
Hey, there
digmatized.
you go, Keys.
Fam, he just fucked her last week, fam.
Who goes?
Yes.
The motherfucking La Bamba hit twice too, nigga. That nigga hit. I don't know the nigga name. I call him La Bamba.
Okay, but that's my point, though. How come she ain't serving him up nothing
Hey,
there?
but you peep how fast the women in power give up the ass.
Hey, they gets down.
Lala,
They gets
motherfucking.
down. No, Lala tried to hold
she
out.
tried to hold out.
She tried to.
No.
Tommy came in and hit him with that New York game. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I want you to
He
be
sold
like,
her some
Father,
shit.
I'm really, yeah. Oh no, he sold her the pipe dream.
Hey,
Mama said thought she
let
was
me
the
tell you something, man.
motherfucking cook.
Yes.
Hey, that was some cold shit.
Yeah.
But Angela, that was a cold.
That's the
ass
kind
line.
of shit that happen when you don't introduce motherfuckers to the family.
That's Oh, you got enough money for a cook? Hold on, bitch. Hold on, bitch. What? Fuck you mean?
What you mean?
Oh, she got to be the cook because she black? Now, mind you, she in a whole fucking dress looking good.
Right.
Where the fuck do you get cooked from? See what I'm saying?
Gonna get your white ass whoop.
You're gonna be seeing your makeup before the disease
right
up out of here.
Right.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, but the writing, I've just had issues with the writing, man.
I mean,
it's just been weird. Like,
I was pissed off when
forced.
the broad was like, yeah, there was a version where Kanan didn't die. Bitch, why didn't you give us that part?
Why?
He's got
hey, man, we're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it a bean.
right.
Kanan should have been dead years ago.
And when that nigga got burnt.
That motherfucker walked out of a fire like a superhero.
Like he
Get the fuck
motherfucking
outta
Luke
here,
Cage. Fuck out of here.
That's when I knew you know what? That shit told me right there that the writing's going downhill.
Who should be in the next Avengers, by the way?
It's Kanan. Because he can walk away.
He might as well, yeah.
I mean Luke Cage, nigga.
No,
Put Luke Cage in the next Avengers.
No.
Nigga, for what?
For what?
Cause he on Marvel, nigga.
So what? First of all, we talking about power.
Yes.
Second of all, Luke Cage ain't that fucking great either. Yeah, I said it.
That nigga be getting his ass whooped. That nigga getting his ass whooped.
That show is fucking terrible.
Bushmaster was whooping his ass.
Oh, that Jamaican.
Yes. Whooping his ass.
That Jamaican dude was just capoeighing the shit out of that.
Capoeighing the shit out of his
Whooping
ass. So,
his
yeah,
bummer
man.
clot ass.
So, no, what's one thing I want to touch on before we get out? I don't know if y'all seen this. Did y'all see Bobby Brown fired some shots at Kanye?
Hey, man.
So,
Because Bobby, I mean, I'm just sorry. Bobby Brown still got that lip, that mouth. Like, he still
got that dope, nigga.
He's got that mouth, man.
hey, cricket. But check this out. This is one of those times I agree with Bobby.
Yeah,
So,
that,
no,
was,
Bobby,
that was pointless as
Yeah,
fuck.
Bobby's doing press runs.
Well,
right?
explain to me.
Because Bobby's doing press runs for two reasons. You have the group, other than I forgot what they call each other now.
Yeah.
Some shit. Everybody's initials except Ralph, and Johnny.
The group
right.
that Bobby's in.
Yeah, niggas. But it's not New Edition. They renamed it just for the four of them.
Just for the
Because Ralph not going. And
listen,
Johnny's not
these
going.
niggas, and this is how cold these niggas is,
So,
Johnny and Ralph. These niggas snaked and took the name and owned the names,
And they can't
do
use
nothing with it because these niggas own the names.
So if Red stop fucking with us, we gonna have to
He can trademark.
We gonna have to put 3 A's in there. Listen.
Pretty much.
Right,
You better spell this shit completely different, nigga.
We gotta take it a whole nother way.
goddamn right.
Because he own the
That shit
names.
gonna be called, hey man, check it out.
You better call it something. Because,
Right.
man, listen,
But that's
fam.
what Johnny
And trust
Ralph
me,
did.
I will sue y'all black asses too.
And that's what
Yes, that's what happened.
That's what happened.
But Bobby also has that biopic coming out. Yeah, I think BET's doing it.
Yeah, BET September something.
Yeah, so he's been doing press for that too. And everywhere he's gone, they've asked him about Pusha T's album art. Remember, that's Whitney's bathroom.
Oh.
So he's had an issue with that. He went on the Breakfast Club and said, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't feeling it. It was classless and all that kind of shit.
It was.
But then he did another interview and said, bottom line, as long as I don't see him, then he's safe.
Basically,
Like, he got smoked for
Ye.
Ye.
Smoke, nigga.
Kanye whooped Bobby Brown.
No, he won't,
Bullshit. No,
nigga.
he won't.
No, he won't.
Hell
nigga.
no. Bobby
Check this out,
Bobby
fam.
Brown gonna put the mitts on him.
Don't give Ye an easy win like that.
Yeah, I ain't
Based
saying
on
it's
what?
gonna be
Hey,
easy.
listen,
Based on what?
Listen.
Yeah,
Hey, Mike.
Based on what?
Listen. Bobby Brown got that coke strength.
That dope stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. You think Ye based on what?
That nigga gonna have that $1 Million Man sound.
Listen here, man.
man.
Bobby tell you don't want these smoke, man.
Man, Mean Streets of Boston on
Yes.
Bobby, man.
That shit is called RBRM.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ronnie,
Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Mike and Bobby.
This nigga said and Bobby.
And
yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, man.
King
so,
R&B.
I literally just saw that,
but
man.
it's just,
like,
that,
shit.
I mean, but it's the truth, though. It's like,
I feel
man, it. But remember, Pusha T didn't even want that.
He didn't even know about it.
He thought, man, it was going to be something else, but Kanye
They just bought that shit and threw it up
idea.
there. Ain't no digitally.
Right.
All you gotta do is upload it. It's there. It's done.
But he had to pay like $180 to $100.
I don't give a damn. Why would
What
you
I'm
even
saying
buy
is,
that shit?
why would you even spend your money on
Come on,
this
this
dumb
art.
shit? No.
Make an art of whooping your ass when I see you
Basically.
on site, punk.
Basically.
That's what we doing. All right, man. So
I got-
I think we pretty much hit on everything else. We're gonna go
I got Kanye.
salutes and birds. You got Kanye doing what?
Beating Bobby Brown ass.
Bullshit.
I don't know why.
take that bet. I take all your money.
I don't think any nigga in Calabasas could whip Bobby. So fuck it. Bobby from the mean streets. He ain't no dope no more.
No, he got the lip like he still do.
That's because he's done so much.
That's right.
That shit ain't going nowhere.
It's permanent.
Salutes and birds, man.
Who you got, Reg?
Well, I'm doing a bird. I'm gonna go
Okay.
last. I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and let you
Okay, you know what? I start this week.
All right.
I start this week.
All right,
and I'm gonna
Keith,
give my
what you got?
salute.
Keith's got a salute. Okay,
I'm gonna give my salute. I had one salute, but then I'm gonna change it.
Damn. So now you can't salute that motherfucker no more?
I mean, I can still salute him too.
Okay.
Salute to my nigga B, Brandon. He just played a
Shout out to
150
Bobby.
game up in Canada. You know what I'm saying? But my other salute is, if you don't know, they was cutting Oakland Public School sports. They was finna
That
cut.
was the story they hit this week.
They was finna cut.
They cut like 10 sports.
Yeah.
Oakland
But
Unified School District.
what the first report was that an anonymous donor put in the money,
And
backed
saved
all
sports.
that.
Yeah, I saw that.
But what just came out was the Raiders paid $250,000 to save these,
To save
the
sports. That's dope,
to
man.
save these sports.
So salute to the Raiders,
them
man.
for
Salute
that.
to Lil Al.
Man,
Now y'all really ain't
Brandon.
bringing Khalil Mack
you know what
back.
I'm saying?
That 250 is supposed to go his contract.
Hey,
I was
you know what?
fucked up.
I got two salutes.
That's dope.
You know
That's
what
dope.
I'm saying?
That's dope for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Again, salute to Brandon, man. Congratulations.
150.
Games, man.
Yeah, man.
That's big shit up there in
Hell yeah.
Canada, up there doing your
Right.
thing.
Hell yeah.
What you got, Mike?
Big.
I got another bird.
Who are your birds?
Another bird?
Yeah.
We leaving Foreman alone this week, though, right?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Still
Who's
shout out to George.
your bird?
Oh, time out. Before we get into it, I dropped my phone the other day.
Oh, man.
Huh?
Back to this nano shit, huh?
I don't give a fuck about
What?
that, nano.
Okay,
What? No, what about your nano?
Never mind
What about your
that.
nano? No. Because, Rich,
Don't nobody. Nigga had all last week to drop that shit
no,
while we was here.
listen.
I
He ain't
ain't
got
buying.
the case on there. Now what? What happened?
It's right here.
No,
I
you
ain't
had the
buying
flip case and all that. What happened? You dropped it, now what?
Keys. I ain't buying it.
You dropped it, now what?
This nigga just
Nothing.
a hater. That's,
He dropped
nothing,
shit on the
nothing
couch.
happened. I know it wasn't on the couch.
He
What
dropped
happened?
it on the couch.
What you do? You dropped it, then what?
Nothing happened.
Fuck
That motherfucker tumbled for a few rolls, nigga.
He
I
dropped it
picked
on
up.
carpet. He dropped it on
Good
carpet.
as new.
He dropped it on
Concrete.
carpet.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
But back
Nigga,
to my
let's go,
bird.
bird.
Back to
Get
my
the fuck outta
bird.
here.
My bird goes to the motherfucking French Open.
Oh.
You motherfuckers banned Serena Williams' cat suit
Ass.
for. That's why they banned it.
That's why they banned it
That's
right
why
there.
they
See what I'm
ass.
saying? We let him get his bird off.
But
Okay.
in my opinion, it's nitpicking. You ain't got none of these. We don't want to see Sharapova in the motherfucking cat suit.
Why?
Because
Why?
that bitch is built like a cigarette. That's fine. A Virginia Slim. Now let's call it what the motherfuck it is.
So you trying to tell me
Yeah.
ain't none of these other women got
No,
the body
no.
or the physique
No.
of Serena?
No.
Not even her sister?
No.
Oh, my God.
Venus is built like a goddamn mechanic anyway. God damn it. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, you said a mechanic?
Banning
What the fuck did Venus do to you?
banning the mother, she not her sister. Banning the motherfucking cat suit was just whack as
shit.
fuck. And y'all finding a way to fuck with our sisters.
Did you
Leave us the fuck alone. Y'all mad because them other bitches ain't filling in the motherfucking suit. And we ain't talking about they old flat ass.
So you trying to
Bitches
say
got
is,
phone book booties in that motherfucker. We ain't trying to see none of that shit. We like Serena shit.
why?
Period. Cause you know why. We like ass. That's
okay.
why. You know what I'm saying? Add to the fact she's a dope ass
She
motherfucking
is.
tennis player.
She is.
Before anything. Before
You
that.
might want to lead with that.
But I like what Nike did though. I like
Nike
the
came out
little
and
post
supported
with
her.
Nike. Nike did that.
Nike came out and
That was
supported her.
that was some
dope.
real dope shit. But
That-
for
it
the
was.
asshole who thought it would be a bright idea and actually put the plan in motion and did it, use a bitch and your wife, I'm pretty sure, ain't got no ass. And is motherfucking is built like goddamn Squidward her goddamn self. So fuck you. You get my bird and you get my son's bird as well. 'Cause I'm pretty sure.
Stop putting birds on Spud.
No, man, because Spud is behind me 1,000%.
Wait a minute. Why do Venus gotta be built like a
man? Why you bringing that shit up again? I was trying to let that shit go. Leave Venus alone, man.
Is she not the older sister?
Yes, she is.
Okay, enough motherfucking shit.
Stop speaking poorly on the other queen, man. What's going on with you?
I love Venus too. I'm not a big fan of Lisa Leslie.
Why?
And she's a pioneer of the WNBA.
Why are you defending Lisa Leslie?
What the? Where are we going right now?
Built like a motherfucking pixie stick. Huh? But she beautiful in the face. I like how she look.
Oh my god! Man.
She know.
Really?
Hey.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, y'all French Open, y'all give me and Spud's bird for this week.
Shit.
They gonna me too your ass. Right
Yeah,
the fuck
fast. So what you got, Rich? Who's
My
your bird?
bird.
Oh man, can't wait for
I
this.
hope y'all got about 10 more, 15 more minutes.
My bird goes to this motherfucker sitting to my left. My bird goes to Mike.
Oh Lord.
If you're gonna tell the story, tell the motherfucking
oh, no,
story.
let me
Right?
Tell the motherfucker.
Like, you shut your ass up.
This motherfucker. Let me tell you about this motherfucking Mike. Matter of fact, my bird goes to Mike and motherfuckers like Mike. You motherfuckers that get on social media and decide to spoil fucking TV shows.
God tier.
Yeah. Slap your ass down real quick. Spoil TV shows, motherfuckers. Just because you can. That asshole shit y'all do. Now, this is the same motherfucker who was with me in a group chat, and we kicked out his nephew for doing the exact same shit he did.
Hey, but his shit was speculation.
Fuck all
I'm
that.
dipping into your live, baby.
Fuck all that. This motherfucker Mike goes on Facebook and posts that Kanan's dead all over motherfucking Facebook. This shit had only been available on demand for about 30 fucking minutes. This motherfucker decided to spoil the shit for everybody. Then was act like he don't know why the fuck everybody mad at him. Nigga, fuck you, blood. You ruined that shit for hella fucking people because you a fucking asshole.
Did you peep my excuse, though?
Fuck your excuse. I ain't look at that shit.
I got hacked.
I didn't even look at that bum ass shit you came up with.
Can I defend myself?
Nigga, no. There's no defense for this.
Yeah, why do you do that?
Let me tell you. First of all,
he an asshole.
First of all, for y'all that don't know, this has been going on for years. Why is just now getting magnified? I don't know.
Because you're an asshole.
I'm starting to feel.
I called you an asshole then.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't understand.
I called you an asshole.
So you've never had a problem with it.
I decided never had a problem with it.
But you never said nothing.
Would you have stopped?
First of all, my nephew got kicked out the motherfucking group because that nigga ruined a motherfucking box office smash for everybody who was going to go
Power's
see.
not a network smash for black folks?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
For
I
black
didn't even
folks?
know you watched Power.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So anyway,
I my phone.
hey, let me say this though. I actually voted against the move
What move?
to put it on live.
Who gives a fuck what you voted for, nigga, if you did
Let me
it?
tell you how it happened. Because not everybody on my friends list got cable. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
And I ride.
This nigga's gonna go with this. I'm helping out my homies. Get the fuck out of
Listen,
here, bro.
let me ride for my niggas, man.
Fuck them
Hey,
niggas.
look, let me ride for y'all, man. Because look, let me tell you,
Mike,
not everybody
Mike,
got the
stop.
cable.
If
And if they do got it, they ain't got stars.
If motherfuckers don't have cable, they don't need to be watching the motherfucker no way.
They don't need to be learning something about it.
Fuck them. They ain't worried about it.
My goddamn.
Because, nigga, if they ain't got no cable, they don't know what the fuck you talking about no way.
Hey,
Get the fuck out of
wait
here.
a minute. Let me tell you. Hey, but did you peep? I rewound the motherfucker and then played it again.
Nigga, I didn't click on that shit.
Hey,
nigga, I started calling you, nigga.
Check it out, though. But check it out. So let me tell you
calling
what
your
happened.
ass in the middle of the night.
Who you really got to blame is Jazz.
No,
'cause she was sitting listen, she was sitting
You the one posting the show page.
No, she was holding the phone.
Oh, so you gonna blame her?
Yes.
You sound like that senator throwing his wife under the bus right now when they got caught for that fraud. She handled the money. I ain't doing it.
She got to take the
Fuck
rap.
no. Hey, both of y'all guilty.
That's on you. I'm not putting nothing
Look,
on
man,
Jazz.
my
That's your
motherfucking
page. You ain't got to post
my
it.
She was
motherfucking.
holding the phone.
To all my partners that ain't got cable, I tried to hold you down.
Fuck them.
Fuck
Straight
that.
up. Straight up. You
Kiss
ain't got
my
cable,
ass.
so what? Do what I do. Hang out with a homie and then watch that shit on demand.
I mean,
fuck all that, bud. Ain't nobody fuck me.
Look,
sir.
the Stars app lets you watch it at 10 o'clock on Saturday.
I get all that. So lets you watch it. So you watch it and leave that shit alone for everybody else. Asshole.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you, Facebook. Oh,
so yeah,
I'm gonna report
you
your
a
ass.
double-fisted bird this
I'm
week.
gonna report your ass.
Why would you get me in Facebook jail?
Yes.
And you'll repeat
just like a nigga that can't hoop.
Yes.
Just like a nigga that can't hoop and throw somebody else. Yeah.
Fuck all that, man.
Can't do shit.
So yeah, man, we done with birds and salutes. I want to thank y'all for listening to episode 3 of Man Listen. We'll catch up with y'all next week. Any parting words from you suckers?
See you when I see you.
Damn, why we gotta be suckers?
You was a sucker. I'm sorry. Sucker.
Reg,
I didn't mean to make that
was
plural.
a whole ass week ago.
And we review the week, don't we? This is your review, nigga.
Hey, catch me on Facebook at Mike Williams for that. Not for the power info, but
because his ass gonna be in jail.
Don't add that nigga. He gonna ruin the whole shit.
He gonna be in jail. Don't trip.
Catch me on Instagram at Apex the Titan. And
he probably posted shit on there too.
Nah, he ain't.
He probably posted that shit on there too.
He don't.
Nah,
Trust this nigga.
That was like one time.
This nigga, you just said you did it all the time. Now you talking about this one time.
Which one is it?
We getting out of here. Nigga already lying. You know what I'm saying? Nigga lying.
We see you when you see
y'all later. See you next week.